this game.
I was invisible. I left everyone to die.
I was with him.
Oh man, what did we do?
You guys met a new friend, remember?
Was this the dragon session?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And then we
Okay.
fought shiny guys.
yeah, in the
So
lizards.
shiny.
Okay. So yeah, we started out. We were in the swamp. Had been sleeping there, and for some reason this old lady showed up and started looking for her friend, or for not her friend, for her kid or something.
This
And
clearly evil woman.
Very clearly evil old lady, yes. Just so evil. And so we obviously did not. We tried to interact as little as possible, and it was odd because once we were started to force to be interacting, she didn't attack us right away, but we were still very suspicious, and so we we kind of just let her wander around a bit, and then she eventually got melted by something, and like it was a pool of acid. We were very confused about that until Zayas got basically jumped by a young black dragon, and he asked us for
Not jumped.
I mean, surprised.
There you go.
He basically asked us to give him a title, and it ended up being like what was the title again? It was
Grimshade the Merciful is the only part I remember.
Grimshade.
I have him on the
Yeah.
map now.
Okay.
Just mouse over him. You should see
Oh,
it.
there you are. Dread Endries Grimshade the Merciful is the title that, or the title is just Dread Grimshade the Merciful, and then his name is Endries.
Or Boots to Be, as I like to.
Yeah, and then so we promised him we'd seek out people that he could recruit to be his minions and help him grow his wealth, basically, because we were not in a state to actually fight him.
Yeah.
Although some of people were definitely itching for a fight with how they were talking.
Better to die than serve a dragon.
It was
Only
a
losers
black
serve
dragon.
dragons.
It was also noted that the dragon was about to molt and maybe becoming an adult dragon.
It's going to pupate.
Should have killed it then.
It would have been
We couldn't.
significantly easier, but I also
It
don't
would
think we
be
would have
if-
killed it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know that it necessarily would have been easier considering our state at that exact moment.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would have been easier in absolute terms, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he
we offered
with
to
only a few
enslave
of
the
us.
bullywugs.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he seemed all right about that. But then we just told him we were going to find people to the north. We should probably avoid going through the swamp anytime soon.
I have no problem going through the swamp. I didn't make no deals.
You
Well, I
were
mean-
there, but not there. He was aware of you.
I made no deal with him.
You're part of the group.
Nope. Shunkor would have killed him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, well you can go
mean, you
back
can go-
then, and
yeah.
and we'll see how that goes.
He's just like a day south of you right now. So if you want to go back
Yeah.
and try to kill him, go for it. I'll bring up the map again.
Not that I have it. Did we have a long rest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
finished
still
the
had,
long rest.
and a couple of you guys, I think, leveled up, right? If I remember right.
Yes.
Who would have leveled up?
Arbores leveled. He's like level
5 now, yes.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
leveled up.
I think
With that in
Malcolm's
mind,
leveling up
did
at
I-
the end of the next long rest.
Did I add all my spells? I did.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you guys go ahead and just level up Milka as well.
Okay.
We'll just say these guys catch up to you on your long rest here.
No level up for me. So,
I
the
mean,
weakest-
you had a
weakest
headache last
gauge.
time.
Yeah, I wasn't here. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just making a joke out of
The
it.
the dude that asked for a singular monster didn't even show up.
I know.
Now I'm gonna swarm you with a bunch of monsters.
Oh, oh,
I'm
okay.
just teasing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna throw at you guys yet. We'll find out. It's a journey for everybody. All right. So yeah, you guys complete your long rest and everything, and y'all are all near, and Shankar managed to catch up to you, and Zayas is now just staying back at camp now. You guys spent, what was it, 3.5 days getting through the swamp, 4 days, just about.
I think so.
Yeah. And you know that your quarry is about 4 to 5 days ahead of you.
Oh fuck.
Gotta get going.
Travel at speed. We do that, though it takes off our perception scores.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put Arbores on GM too, since you're spider mode.
I did join back as player, so I can't see your special stuff.
Okay, cool. I forgot to take that off of you. So good job. All right, so what would you guys like to do? As Shankar is
Not very
being,
convincing.
but yeah, totally convincing. He's a goblin, guys.
Oh, he was feigning sincerity at their plight of now being servants to a dragon.
We'll take care of it later.
I find the trick is convince the whole village they stole their children. Then they'll go kill them yourself. Or get eaten. Either way, win-win.
I just find that sending a whole village of people into the swamp is a pretty obvious maneuver. Dragon will just fly away.
You'd probably just eat them.
Eat a few and then fly away, yeah.
Well, I guess Arbores will roll a survival check so we don't get lost.
I
And
mean,
Malcolm will help you out.
it's pretty easy. You're in the middle of grasslands now, and you have a road to follow.
Oh, good.
So it's kind of hard to, especially if you roll that high. It's really
Yeah.
hard to get lost.
I'm
Hey, a
happy.
road.
I see a road.
Let's
It
follow
goes
the road.
north. Let's
How-
go.
Wow.
How well traveled is this road?
I mean, it's pretty traveled. As you can see, there's wagon ruts and everything. And
Wait, can you give me access to the donkey?
no,
Give me control.
Wait, is that a new donkey? Or is that one
It's the
that someone
same.
else?
it's no. He hasn't lost his donkey yet.
This donkey
I lost
is
my horse.
immortal.
He
Be
hasn't lost
immortal.
it yet. I'm trying to get it, and the dog too. That way I can
Don't-
make sure get all
So,
the
like-
mounts.
Is that like a fire raven off to the right of the screen?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess since you noticed that one, then I forgot to
Oh,
Oh,
I can see that one too.
let's just go ahead and roll initiative as
That was fast.
one flies up and then a whole lot more fly up. Let's see, where's the initiative tracker? There it is. Let's see, I forgot to put that guy
is that
into
a
GM
fire raven there?
because I have a bunch of the things in GM mode that I just
Yeah.
forgot to. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
I see
bad.
that one. The one on the right in the middle, I see that one too.
Yeah,
which one?
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh well, yeah, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
That one's the one I forgot to hide.
He's
Did
just
it-
really.
did
he's
it
really
roll
bad at
low on
hiding,
stealth?
like-
Well, no, he just he was flying up, and then he saw you guys. You saw him, and he calls all of his buddies. As I guess I said, I was going to swarm you with something, right?
That was mentioned.
All right, you
Ooh,
he.
that was too much
Let's
stealth.
see who. Malcolm, you're.
I
Sorry,
get to go
this thing's annoying.
last.
How do I get rid of this join voice and video thing on this new thing?
I don't know.
I just click on it and it goes away.
Wait,
Oh,
was
I
there
have
a
all
wa-
that stuff
join.
disabled anyway, so
Okay.
was there a way to make
Alright.
it disappear in the old version?
Yeah.
It never popped up for me in the old version.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was always there for me. I never could
No.
figure it out.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
well-
just clicked it and said no available devices found.
Malcolm, you hear that there's a lot more of these things about to pop out of the grass because this is like tall grassland area too.
Okay.
Pokemon shit.
Is it tall enough to
Ding,
hide a
ding, ding,
giant spider from
Yeah.
view?
I cast
Uh,
Harden.
I'd say a lot of it's like 3 feet to 5 feet. So go ahead.
Let's just see how it all ends up here. 12's not especially stealthy. But
That's something.
How about each of you roll me? Which dice do I want to use for this? Let's use.
I gotta bring my giant spider stat sheet up.
Let's see, where are you? Let's use D10s. Each of you roll me a D10. Lame numbers. One more. We need yep, there we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. All right, so it's 10. Hold. We'll stop.
You said they were lame. I wanted different numbers.
All right, well, I'm okay. We're doing
God.
70 something then. All right, cool. No.
Oh, God. Suddenly
let's
70
see,
of these
so
birds just
6,
flood down.
10, 11, 17. Yeah, we'll throw 20 at you guys. That's fine.
Oh, God.
Are they stronger than sturges?
Maybe. Who knows? All right, Mr. Malcolm, you hear a lot of birds coming from this direction. Whoop. They're over here.
Okay. I am not particularly happy about that. Why is my line not working? Are you seeing the line drawing?
Not at the moment. Are you not showing it to others?
No, I'm broadcasting to others. So it's not even showing for me, is the thing.
That's weird.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
Where would you like to go?
Into the tall grass.
I'm going to move over here to kind of intercept them. And since I only see one really far off, which I'd really like to be able to measure, but apparently I'm just not allowed to do
Here,
that.
I'll measure for you. He is 100 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's see. Javelin has currently long range, but probably not worth it.
Does the bird
I
seem
think-
threatening?
It definitely seems threatening. You would recognize.
Oh,
because
is
I
it
believe
small
these are
or tiny?
beasts. It's a small beast.
Okay.
These are bloodhawks.
Bloodhawks, as
Oh,
opposed to
wonderful.
fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I recognize the name. Don't know why. I don't.
Okay, well,
It's a pretty generic ass name.
So is
I'm
Jarlnir.
just going to say, equivalent to,
You're gonna say
that
what?
one's sizzled.
I'm just going to say, there's a lot of squawking, guys.
Would I
Squawking
know?
from the Hawken.
Would I know how big of packs they typically fly in? Packs, murders. We're gonna.
roll. Yeah, we'll call it a murder.
Well,
yeah,
that's what
roll
a
me a
crow.
nature check.
That's what crows are. Crows is a murder. A group of crows
We'll call it a murder pack.
works for me. Nature, you said?
Hawks.
Man, my nature isn't
Yeah.
as high as I'd hope.
That's typical for druids usually. You know that they typically run anywhere from a dozen to 2 dozen.
Of course, I can't convey any of this information. I'm a spider.
You start counting with your 8 legs.
Just like,
to,
tap, tap, tap,
but
tap.
nobody really understands exactly what you're trying to say. All right, you doing anything, Malcolm, or are we going on to shoe?
I think I will go ahead and I don't want to throw anything at them yet, and then I don't want to use my rage yet because I don't know if they're going to get in range. So I think I'm just going to end my turn.
All right, Mr. Shu.
All right.
Or what I'll do is
so-
I'll hold an action to hit them with my great axe if they get within range.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to Malcolm, and I'm gonna reach over and lay my. I guess I can't really wait. Malcolm's a dwarf, isn't he? Okay, so I
Mhm.
can reach his
Yes.
shoulder. Lay my hand on his shoulder, and cast Dragon's Breath on him. And then I'm going to
Spicy.
use the rest. I'm gonna take a dash, but I'm not gonna use the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna back.
What sort of damage are you using for the Dragon's Breath?
I'm casting it at second level.
Oh, the damage type you're using.
Oh, that's right. I confused it with Chaos Bolt, where it's random. Let's go with lightning. Lightning sounds fun.
Okay, is that a line versus a, or is that still
It doesn't.
its own?
It doesn't change the area. It just
Okay.
changes the damage type, and that's a bonus action for you to use.
Okay, cool. Try refreshing, see if I can fix my measuring thing.
Turns out 20 is a lot of things. All right, and they make a call that sounds like it's kind of like a cawing, and then it turns into like an eagle screech. As did you end up hiding, Arbores? I didn't see a stealth roll.
Oh, it was 12.
Oh, 12. Let's see what this passive is.
Not particularly.
I
They,
rolled a 22 to hide on him.
they do seem to be aware of where you are, especially since they can fly above the grass there. So what is it? These guys' movements. Oh yeah, a lot of them can get to you as well. Let's see.
I just
We'll
hope they don't
send-
have flyby.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
they do. No, they don't. All right, so this one will come up to you. This one will come up to you. Let's see. Can any other? Okay, this one will reach Malcolm, which will set off your thing. Go ahead.
Pinata.
So I forget, if I hold my action to attack, I still get both attack action or attack
No, just the
damage?
one.
Just the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice. 14
Nice.
damage on that.
Yeah, that one just pops.
Cool.
Was it full of candy?
It was full.
It was full
It
of
pops.
guts.
Yeah, guts and feathers, and oh hey, a beak just flew past your head.
Probably.
Oh,
So I
so-
mean, it
so
is
they're not
candy
spectral.
for Shankor, right? No.
What did you say? Fabled?
Oh, I was making the observation that they're not illusions.
No.
I was maybe hoping maybe they're illusions.
The rest of them have to dash to get to. Let's see, how far this is. Yeah, they can all dash up to you. It looks like, but most of them have to dash. So we'll have 2 attacks on. I think the goblin looks a little bit more tasty than the spider, so we'll do 2 attacks on him. These guys have pack tactics, so that is their cool thing that they have. So 1 attack, 2 attacks. This is a 15 and a 23 to hit you.
I am. So it's 2 separate attacks.
Mhm.
Okay. I have 15 AC. Do I want to do?
The spider doesn't impose any sort of half cover, right?
Nah, especially since they're coming from above.
That's a good, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You know what? I don't feel like. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just take it. I don't care.
All right. So you're gonna take 6 piercing damage as they strike into you with their beaks, and then we got 2 attacks on Malcolm. That's a 20 and a 23.
They both hit.
Okay. And that's going to be another 8 damage on you. And then the rest of them dash forward, and I'll do that while Shankor is doing his thing.
Oh boy, that's a lot of them.
Yep.
Let's see, 30-foot circle.
Spider's
Can
blind
Yalnir
sense is going crazy.
say something to the group
Yeah.
as a reaction?
Sure.
Yalnir is gonna say, "I have a plan. Just get away from them."
Oh,
Sure.
really?
Yeah, go for it.
A
Badass
friendly.
plan.
I'll just Malcolm, keep in mind that the Dragon's Breath is a bonus action to use, so you can disengage and use
Yeah, I was thinking that. And it's a 15-foot cone, right?
it.
Yeah.
Also, are the cones we use what degree or what angle do we use?
I'd say use the 60-degree one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think the 60.
That's what
There
the
there is an
60
option to under cone you can lock width to height, which will give you the standard D&D cone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do that
Oh.
one then.
Okay,
Alright,
that
looks like
works.
Shunk was trying to draw a
Whoa.
cube or something.
Trying to draw the 30-foot cube here. Right. That looks.
Are you gonna hit the hypnotic pattern, everybody?
Maybe.
Oh yes, do it.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, that would get all. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
saves for me.
Almost all
That's
of them.
Can I?
14
Yeah.
saves.
You shouldn't do
No, it's
swarm
13.
creatures if you don't want to roll a lot of saves. Just
It's
saying.
fine. It's easy for me to roll
I'm gonna
saves.
use
Like,
my disengage action to get away from them first. That's my bonus action.
you want to hypnotic pattern yourself?
Oh, I don't actually know. Does it affect me?
Yeah, you can totally
Yeah.
hit yourself
Any
with it.
creature.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is it
It'll
half?
go away as soon as you do it, though, because or fail it,
Ugh.
because
1, 2,
Is it
3,
half
4,
movement to
5,
dismount?
6.
yeah, it is actually half movement to dismount. So sure
What if I
you're only
just throw myself off?
That's
It's like
dismounting.
it's
That's
like
still,
dropping a
yeah.
weapon.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3.
All these cones.
I know,
All
right?
right. I'm gonna do that because why not? DC 16 save.
Oh God.
All right, what is this, guys? And then Malcolm and
Hey, I made
Arbores
it.
as
Oh,
well.
the spider.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
let's
am I?
see.
What
But you
wisdom?
use use your mental stats. So okay, so these guys have a +2 to their wisdom. So DC 16. So I'm looking for 14 and above. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 saves. That's amazing. Damn,
DC
so many close
16.
ones.
Nice.
I almost failed. I have a
Oh my
+8
God.
to my wisdom
Oh
saves.
my God.
All
All
right.
right, so we'll
So
say that. Let's see, where are the easiest 4 to not have? We'll say that the 4 that are closest to Shankor. So this one, that one, and that one. He didn't quite get them like as well as he was concentrating on the biggest cluster of them.
okie dokie. And everyone else saved. So yeah, they're all knocked out.
Yeah, they're all on the ground now.
Oh my God.
What is that?
It's the 90-degree
90-degree
cone.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't-
use 90-degree
I
codes.
don't
Get
know
out of
what.
here with that shit.
All right, and
All right, you're on there.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay, what you doing, Happy?
There's a 7x10 I'm trying to get. That would be 45 degrees, right?
Hey, do I set record for most incapacitated enemies in one go now?
In my games at the moment, yeah.
So far, yeah.
Jackpot.
The donkey.
What's the prize?
Wait, I can have the donkey disengage,
Okay.
right? But it will still end up attacking me because I don't disengage. Or do we part of the same thing? I forget.
Yeah, if your donkey disengaged, they don't get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, at all.
You
Yeah.
you pull an Ichabod Crane and you just fucking run.
Okay, then yeah. Shoot.
Fire away. They got a bunch of health. The spider has bonus health, and Malcolm's a barbarian. So just fire into there. They won't shoot magic missile
Yeah.
back at you.
That's why Shankor got away.
I can just hold my action.
You could.
You could, but they're gonna go before you, I think.
No, they're gonna go after Milkem. So like,
Oh.
you
Yeah.
could-
I mean, your
You wait
your trigger
until
could be
we are out of the
something
way.
like when they're out of the area
Okay,
or something.
The
like that.
donkey disengages.
okay. Donkey disengages. You guys are killing all my fun here. I see. All right. Next time there's gonna be 60 of these things.
Oh god.
They're just gonna keep coming at you guys until you're out of AOE spells.
I twin cast invisibility and simply leave.
And then
They have
I
blind sight
can-
now.
Yeah,
You cast what? Are you gonna do that right now, or are you gonna wait?
Oh, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Give
wait
us
for
an
them
opportunity
to.
to get out.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're
yeah.
all they're
Since Shankor isn't in the cone anymore, he's gonna give us an
All of them,
opportunity
but
to get out.
4. Say 1, 2, 3.
yeah. So
7,
they're as long as you don't attack them, poke them, or instigate them, then they're all dizzy.
Well, he's about to
Also,
wake a lot of them up, but
Yarnir is gonna
they're
be sure
probably
to
all
say,
gonna die too.
and be sure to protect me, please.
Well,
Alright, so
or never mind. Carry on.
that'll be on your turn. Spiders up.
Yeah. So for future reference, 60 of the Bloodhawks would be an adjusted XP of 6,000. As you would imagine, also it would be deadly.
Yeah.
So I think the Malcolm has voiced his verbal concerns that the spider move, right? And I guess all the hawks
Yeah.
are down now. Okay.
Except for the
Or
4
all
that are.
the
Right.
yeah, you
except
have
for
to
these
still get
4.
disengaged because
Still
you
gonna
have 4 next to you.
disengage, yeah. We will disengage then and
Protect me so they don't wake up. Oh, wait,
protect.
they're all gonna wake up, but protect
Sure.
the goblin.
We will protect. We'll move to just in front of Shankor. Put my 2 front legs in the air and my fangs out, and there's venom dripping from the.
Just like your picture.
Just like the picture. That's exactly what I'm doing. Only I'm facing the other direction.
Okay, so
Should turn into a frog so I can hide in your mouth.
Will you take?
like that.
Yeah.
Not quite, but yeah.
He's
there
on
was
his
this-
back. He's
If there was
prone.
a ceiling to hold on to, I would hold on to the ceiling.
I didn't know you could mirror tokens.
Wait, would
Yeah,
all
you go
of
into
them
their advanced and you flip them.
I don't think we have access to it.
No, it's a DM thing. All right, so you're doing that, Malcolm. What you done?
Malcolm is
I
going
don't
to
think I have a bonus action.
move away from the 8 unconscious or incapacitated hawks.
Yeah, you just kind of step right over them, and then that sets off Happy's, and then we
Do
have
you want me to
1,
re-roll the
2,
damage, or do
3,
you want me to
4,
stick with that?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and stick with it.
Okay.
These guys.
Incapacitated creatures fail dexterity save. right?
Yeah, but this is a con save.
Uh,
But they're they're hardy creatures with their +0 cons. So what's your DC? 14.
14.
So 2, 3 saves. So we'll say the 3 farthest from you, which will be these 3 up here. The rest of them die.
Very nice.
Oops, sorry. I guess we don't need this anymore since those guys are all.
My cube.
It's in the way. I'm trying to catch all these guys.
Combo.
All right, fine. I'll just put X's on them. That's fine. That's fine. I can't. I was
Twice
trying to
faster,
get
yeah.
like all of them to do it all at once, but it's not letting me. All
And
right,
Malcolm still
and
has dragon.
then Shu, you're up.
Has Malcolm
I've still
Malcolm
got-
still has dragon's breath?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I've still got
Oh right, so I
I-
still need
it
to
was
make
just
dex
him.
saves on that. Okay, cool. Just gave you guys free experience. No worries.
I'm just waiting for you to mark all the ones that are dead. It's like,
Yeah, those are
which
those
I
are the
wanna
ones that
kill.
are dead now.
Okay. So let me see.
Do those ones actually get hit? So are they still unconscious then?
Farthest still get hit. The ones that are
Oh yeah,
they take half damage.
they're almost dead.
And
I'm
then
going
those guys
to-
are unconscious in front of you then still, because they never got hit by the attack or were in the
Yeah.
AoE.
I'm going to use Dragon's Breath on these three.
Wait,
Okay, they auto fail. What's your damage?
What is my damage?
3d6, I think.
14 lightning damage.
Ha! They
Alright, that
get
kills them too.
temporary hit points.
Nice.
They're flesh golem hawks.
AoE. AoE.
Yeah, you guys are great with your AoE attacks. Alright, and
And then
then
I still have my action.
oh right, no, that is your action to do that. You have your bonus action.
What?
It's
thought I-
your action to breathe like that.
No, it's.
Or is that?
I'm pretty sure
Read
it's a bonus
it.
action.
Okay.
Oh no, you're right. Action.
Okay, so then I'll use my
It's
bonus
casting
action.
its bonus.
I'll use my bonus action to rage. And then I'm going to move the rest of my movement over here. Actually, right here. Okay.
Alright. And
Actually, that's a little too
on
far for me to move. There we go. Okay. Now I'm done.
on their turn, the rest of them either disengage or dash away, depending on how close they are, because you guys just like took out most of their numbers in one fell swoop, and self-preservation. So they're just gonna nope out of there.
Makes sense.
run them down.
Yeah, I
Get my
mean,
donkey to run them down.
if you guys want to split up because they're kind of scattering. Especially since you guys have crazy AoEs and all that.
Yeah, they're like, just like, what the fuck?
Especially the ones that weren't next to you guys, are like going 120 feet away.
Yeah. Just nope.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys are welcome to try to catch them, but good luck.
Why do I need to catch him? Magic missile's 120 feet.
Right? You're
Uh,
welcome to shoot a magic missile if you'd like.
I shot a ray of frost at that one.
Okay, go for it.
I did.
All right.
18 for 9 damage.
These
Okay, that
guys
kills that one.
I'm gonna use my magic missile.
are 5th level. Keep people high.
No, it's not even worth it. There. It's gonna be 4 damage to the 3 that are the weakest on there. I just split it between
Okay.
them.
All right.
There is no escape.
Is anybody else doing anything before they all dash on another 120 feet away?
Yeah, the
Um,
spider is attempting to web one of them up because he wants to talk to it.
How he wants to talk to
Yeah, I don't
So
even
he's-
hit one.
He's at disadvantage with his web
Yeah,
shot.
I don't think that 8's gonna hit, or the 11 either.
Oh, did I roll?
Whichever
Oop,
one. Yeah,
oops.
you rolled 3, and I got 11, 14, and 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on one of them.
Okay, pick your guy to kill. Oh, you missed anyway.
Oh.
Malcolm's going to move up here and then throw a javelin at this guy.
All right, you guys are really bloodthirsty, huh?
The only way.
Yeah, they attacked us.
Yeah, fuck them. They're
Yeah,
bloodhawks.
It's
Wait.
just their natural thing. They saw prey, they wanted to go after it. They didn't
that-
realize you're all unnatural wizards.
We're doing a favor to the next person that
Alright.
travels through.
I think that's the extent of what most people can do. So the rest of them dash 120 feet away.
Cool. Are they like the size of a chicken or a goose or like? how do you
Yeah,
feel like-
they're like described as like turkey sized.
Sweet
Oh,
free
geez,
food.
those are big.
Yeah, they're on the
biggest
bigger end of
you,
big or
Shantor.
small. I need AFK for a second.
Somebody's got an alarm going off in the back.
Yeah.
That was quite
I just want to chicken them.
that
Is
was
this
quite
one's
the,
still alive? You know, this might actually be something we'd eat that Shankor cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Malcolm might cook his own, just in case.
Is this one still alive? Is that one
I don't-
asleep?
I think he just
Um,
forgot to move it,
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
or
Was a lot of them.
if you
All
want
right,
to talk.
I am back.
were you not expecting me to hypnotic pattern?
It was just an encounter. I didn't. You guys do whatever you're gonna do.
Mhm.
Y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and. I feel like we could have definitely been more efficient about killing these chickens.
I'd say that was pretty efficient.
Yeah,
We killed 14 of them just right away, and then we got another 2 as another 4 as they were getting away.
Oh, it's because I wasn't standing right in the middle of them, mate. You just want to blast me again, is that it?
no, no. I feel like we could have done this without using as much magics. You know what I mean. Probably could have.
I mean,
Prob-
then we would
I
have taken
probably,
then we would have gotten hurt.
I probably
and-
should have. I probably should have said something like, "Hey, I have an idea. Maybe I can use the big thing without us having to spend our other stuff." You know. I'm just thinking aloud. You know.
I think this is perfectly
Right.
fine. Anyway, I'm going to start collecting some of them and
Dead ones are
taking them along
moving.
with us.
I was gonna move him to GM later, but if you guys are collecting stuff, then go for it.
Necromancy.
Collecting for food.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's get
clean them
some
up.
survival rolls.
What should I name my donkey?
Jackpot.
Donkey.
Oh wait, I already rolled a 6. Why did I roll again? Whatever. I just gonna pick them up. I eat raw meat. It don't
Jimmy.
matter.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
How much do they
Call him-
weigh?
They're about 10 to 20 pounds, depending on the size of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up 2 of them then. Ugh.
It's a whole ass chicken.
Yeah, it
Well,
said
they're
they're about the
turkey
size
size.
of turkeys.
A whole
I mean,
ass.
does anybody know if they're like magical creatures or are they just mundane creatures with a funny name?
Go near will inspect them.
I think Arbores with that earlier nature roll, he'd be able to tell you that they're just beasts. They're just they can be really like nasty and like how they swarm you and everything.
The spider writes this on the ground with his leg.
Yes.
He would
Oh, wow,
probably.
that's really detailed.
I don't know.
Just
I
chicken
guess
scratch.
depending on the time of day and everything, I guess we could say he's unmorphed at this point. But if we're going to be traveling in, again, he'll just go back to
Yeah.
it, and then that'll be all his wild shapes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, that was fast.
Yeah.
I just barely started walking. These things jump us. We were a
You
little
guys saw
bit
them. They
difficult to
saw
handle.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not entirely even sure it really happened. Like it happened so quickly.
I hold up one of the one of the Bloodhawks, and just like, I don't know. This seems pretty real to me,
I mean,
bro.
yeah, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
And I
No,
show him some
no.
scratches on my arms.
There's-
None of us know what you mean, you old geezer.
voices are changing.
And,
He's Looney Tunes.
yeah,
But like it just happened so quickly. Like those
Yeah,
birds
it
were
did.
on us. Those birds were on us like fly on shit. Like
you're not wrong. And then they got away as fast as they could.
yeah,
All right. Well,
yeah.
I think it's a little bit. It's still morning, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it'd still be morning.
Yeah, so we still got a fair bit of time to go for until we need to set up camp for lunch.
Well, so how about instead of survival rolls, since you guys have an easy road to follow, how about some one person roll me a perception roll for keeping watch while you guys are walking?
Okay.
How's a +8?
Well, obviously, Yalnir is the most perceptive because
Yeah, you
he
should let him do
sees
it.
things in eons versus the rest of us.
Been seeing things longer than you've been alive.
My 6
Alright.
eyes
Job.
helped me out with my roll there.
You only have 6?
Yeah, only 6.
Lost 2 of them in the fight.
No, well, I got
Three
two
spider.
two big ones and then 4 smaller ones below it.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I thought most spiders had 8.
You know, so did I, and then I looked it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
We just think of spiders having 8 of everything, basically.
Oh my god.
Unless they're the jumping spiders and they just have 2 really big eyes and can track everything with it.
Or like
The-
the
the re-
ogre-faced ones.
The reason I was looking it up, I needed to cut out the eyeballs so I could paste it on a picture of some other creature
Oh
that
no.
may or
No,
may
thank
not
you.
be for Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Oh boy.
Is it bad that Shankor hopes Yalnir gets eaten by a gelatinous cube?
I mean,
I'm immortal.
It's not what I would consider great.
yeah. You see, you guys make it.
Yarnir will be fortunate enough to have friends who will help him, right?
And
You
we
guys
won't
make it
run off in the opposite direction.
make it through most of the day without any further incident. Can I get another perception roll, please?
From the spider.
If he wants to do it, or somebody else
Or
wants to do it.
is he still a spider or does he
he
turn back?
he would no longer be a
You
spider.
guys, well, you guys would short rest, I'd assume, right?
Yeah. Because we're going to take a short rest to get some lunch or whatever and cook up these birds.
Okay. So I'll move you guys back down because you guys all moved up on me. Fine. For whatever reason, I can't like select a bunch of you guys at the moment. So move yourselves back down to like the middle-ish of the map somewhere. As you guys are taking your short rest, we'll say it's happening at that point.
Just taking some.
Man, it's just a section of road looks so familiar.
So
It's just
before we
easier
would
to do it on this one.
switch it up, Arbores would talk to Shankor and ask him if he had anything else he'd be interested in writing.
What is
Giant
this?
frog,
What is this proposition?
toad.
I don't know. I just want to. I want to switch it up. You know,
Does the toad have a tongue that can grab stuff?
it does not have a reach attack now, but it can
But
swallow.
it can swallow stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
one
Could he actually
small creature.
swallow me?
Swallow Shankor. Yes.
Do you want to take acid damage every turn?
Damn it! I was hoping to hide in his mouth,
Aw,
and then he spits me out, and I fly into the air.
like a fucking squig.
We could do the dire wolf. We could do the brown bear. We could do.
He's basically saying the spider's too swamp for this grassland now, so
You should do. Oh man, I'm trying to.
But the
could
frog
do-
would be
I think
too
wolf would be
small.
good, or
The elk, the
bear.
hyena.
They'd be very forest. But
Wolf
I
would
guess
be.
hyena would be good for a grassland and or
Wild
wolf.
boar.
Mm,
Giant wild boar.
I'm not. I think that's higher than my CR1.
yeah, it's higher than his. Yeah, he'll be able to do that one next time. He
Or
can
just
just
a
do
wild
normal
boar.
boar, yeah.
I can still ride that. I don't know. You pick. I don't know the stats on him. That's what I'd base it on.
Oh, I don't particularly care about the stats at the moment, but
Well, yeah, I don't know what their abilities or whatnot.
let's go.
Boar's
The
charge.
dire wolf's always cool. Let's go with the dire wolf.
Yeah, you got pack tactics and stuff.
He's
Purrfect
also
is
large. So.
welcome. Yeah.
So we did a short rest.
Or we'll see if you complete a short rest. How about that? So let's get one person give me a D100 roll. 50 or higher, you complete the short rest.
Who wants to do it?
Oh.
Just below.
I
So
do
it looks
that
like you're going into this short rest with Malcolm not having any not Malcolm, Arbores having any wild shapes at the moment.
I am myself.
Yeah.
My roll was too slow.
Should have called it out ahead of time.
I clicked it, it just didn't go through.
Yeah. Or to
I
say
f-
that you had it. So
I found me.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I have, yeah, I have you in the camp too.
I was not expecting it to take.
Oh, before I go into this, is everybody's tokens up to date and everything? Because I think I forgot to update a few of you guys. For those of you
Oh,
who
it's
low.
okay.
Why
My
is my
HP 's
bar?
higher.
Hang
Well,
on.
I'm
no
not sure
changes
why
with HP.
Shu's passive perception is 9 on there. I don't think it's ever been 9, but it's 11. His spell save DC is 15.
We have no Zeus for no temper or not
Yeah,
no temp HP.
Mhm.
took that away from you guys.
That's why
Ah,
you
okay.
stopped him from joining us.
So my notes don't show up at all, so I'm not sure what they're set at. Should be 15, 18, and 16
15,
for
18, you said passive perception?
yeah, and then 16 for the DC.
Also, for a reason, the
don't
AC
know, I
and
probably
everything
would
doesn't
have
pop
hit
up on
during
Volunteer when
the-
I hover.
For whatever reason, the shows aren't working for those guys. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Should see
Oh,
it.
it's
there it
because
is.
it's
Oh yeah, because you're on the donkey.
but has AC 14.
Oh, okay, that's 15 with my shield. So I would have to make sure I have my shield out.
Is everybody's hit points correct and everything?
Yeah,
Yep,
I
updated it.
updated it on the.
Hit points are correct, but my AC is not.
What's your AC?
It's 11.
Oh, I think I assumed that you had your mage armor on.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so 11. You're way easier to hit now. That's sweet. All right, cool.
God
I cast
We have
mage
three.
armor
We
on
have
me.
3 15s and
damn it.
2 11s.
Why
So
do
you're
I
back to
think-
14 now.
Yeah.
God, you're
See,
just-
once they actually get to you guys are gonna be super squishy.
No.
All right. So as you guys are taking a quick breather,
Can I stay on my donkey?
I mean, would you take your short rest on your donkey?
No.
I get some
Knowing
serious
how
like
everything-
saddle leg syndrome going there.
No. Well, actually,
Knowing how often everything attacks the mounts. Probably.
yeah. I want my donkey to survive. I want him to live. Love him.
Haven't even named him
Aw.
yet.
Well, you know that if you love
His
something,
name's
then I have
his
to kill it,
name's-
right?
His name's Murphy, after Sir Eddie Murphy.
Oh, you have to kill it then.
Mhm.
Shankor really loves Yalnir. Really loves Yalnir. Like they're gonna go off and have many adventures together.
We will.
All right, let's get some initiative rolled real quick.
I love Shankar.
Everybody does. Get on the bus.
Damn, I don't even have a good initiative. I'm getting really high.
I rolled better slightly.
I'm so ass.
It's an ass riding an ass.
Eh. Wait, wait a second.
You forgot to collect your character. Or is it just the donkey?
Oh, I clicked the donkey.
The
Donkey
donkey's gonna
runs
leave you.
away.
Yeah.
We are one now. Me and the
Ew.
donkey.
No.
You're a centaur.
That's horrific.
It's a dwarf centaur.
Mercy killing.
I mean, a dwarf centaur would be a mule centaur, wouldn't it? Would it not? Shetland pony.
I think it would just be a small centaur.
All right. What's the highest passive perception here?
Probably Arbores at 18.
Cool. That's great. All right. Malcolm, your turn comes and goes, and you don't see anything.
I have an
Same
odd
goes
sense
for
of I have an
yeah,
odd sense of foreboding.
exactly. Shu, it also you also have this sense of foreboding, but you also do not see anything. And technically, neither does Arbores,
So
because
we
they all rolled
Cool has
really high on their
the
stealth.
all get to be
Cool has the same passive
surprised.
You guys
perception
all get to be
as Malcolm.
surprised. This is gonna be fun. All right, as we
Wait,
count.
I thought
What?
someone rolled for perception to keep watch.
It was
I
a
They
10.
think
did.
I rolled
Oh,
a
it was
They
10.
rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's
rolled.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
technically, I rolled a 2.
Mm. All right, I'm just gonna read this character because I haven't read this one fully yet. So let's see. That's
Oh, look at
cool.
this, a special ability where it instantly kills donkeys.
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe it wants to kill a donkey. Who knows? But let's see. Oh man, they can
So
do
my
that.
AC is
Cool, cool.
13 at the moment because I wouldn't have my shield in my hand.
All right. Ooh. Okay, I get that. All right. All right. This is the juicy stuff here. What is this? Bonus action. Da, 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 da.
Oh god.
I don't think I have
Alright,
shield
oh man,
either.
this is gonna suck for you guys.
Should be the most like soggy slap.
Oh no,
do
this
not have
isn't gonna be a
shield.
soggy slap. All right, and then I'm just gonna read their flavor real quick, just to make sure I'm playing them correctly.
There's way too much on these monster sheets to just a
Hey,
regular old encounter. Oh god.
yeah, well, it's a creature I've never run before, so I just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly.
So, how's the weather?
Yeah, the weather
How's
is
everyone
gonna
enjoying the
be
weather?
It's nice. It's
slightly
nice.
cloudy with a chance of giant cats.
Ah,
Oh, are these
As-
the crag cats?
No,
Oh.
this is
That's way out of.
let's see, and then we'll do this one over here.
they're here for the donkey. Just let it go. Run.
All right, and then these guys.
Are these,
All
I mean, they're not spotted lions either. What are those? I don't even know what that is.
they are some kitties that look like they want to chew on. Let's see, like I guess they'd probably sneak up a little bit closer before they popped up on you, but
Right.
Can our Boris change into them
uh
after seeing
no,
them?
actually he cannot. They
Oh,
are not
magic.
actually a beast.
oh, they're not. Oh.
15, 20, and pounce. As you are surprised by these things, and it's going to make a bite and 2 claw attacks on you.
On Yarnir.
Yes. Here's the bite and claw. Bite is a 14 to hit. The claws.
Doesn't
Use
What's
have
up?
my
advantage?
Can I use my reaction? I'm surprised.
You're surprised.
Yeah.
Are they from hidden? Aren't those all at
They are
advantage?
from hidden actually, so I guess they would be at advantage, huh? So the
Yeah.
bite is a 19 hit. The first claw is a 12 to hit, and the third or second claw is a 17 hit. So 3 hits.
Wait,
Uh,
no. I'm at AC 14. That the second
oh,
doesn't.
right. Okay, so second one doesn't hit. Okay, sorry, I forgot you did actually shield or did put that up.
Major.
All right, so we got the bite is a D8 plus 2d4 plus 4. So you're taking 12 damage from the bite. And then the claw that you're taking is another 8 damage. And then,
Ouch.
yeah, and then this one's going to come up and try to do the same thing to Arbores. So bite, claw. What was your AC, Arbores?
13.
Okay, so it looks like 3 hits there.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the bite damage right there, which is going to be 14 damage.
That's a lot.
And yeah, and then the 2 claw damages are gonna be another 18 damage. You guys still up?
Yeah, barely.
All right.
I mean, less
Cool.
than half, but
All right, and then let's see, who would you go after?
they go
Shu
before
or
me next round too.
Oh no.
let's see. Oh, I guess they can't quite reach. Oh, you guys are lucky on that end. I didn't have them close enough. All right, so this one is gonna move forward, and as he's jumping in the air towards Shu, and after these other two have connected with you, and how much damage did it do to Jarlner? Because I didn't put it on this token yet. Let's find it. It
I think it was
was
20 damage. Because it was 12 and then 8.
okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so as this guy's jumping into the air, and as Arbores and Joralnir get sideswiped by these guys, they all kind of puff into smoke and are not currently there.
Blink
Oh,
cats?
wonderful.
I'm confused.
Okay, Shankar.
Well,
You were surprised. Yeah, actually, you guys are all surprised until the turn, I guess. Actually, Malcolm and Shu, you guys
Yeah.
are no longer surprised because that was the surprise condition happens at the start of the round and then ends once it gets back to your turn.
So Arbores is just gonna die. Just so you know.
So Malcolm is going to see Arbores in a lot of panic, and he is going to move over here, and then he's going to ready an action to oh boy. Want to well, because let's see, if I can't push you out of the way, because I would use my action. So I guess I could push you out of the way and then take your space.
I'll
'cause
take
he was
care of them.
attacking that. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I will push Arbores towards Shu. And then I'll use my bonus action to rage and take his place, basically.
Okay. All right, Shu.
All right, so I'm going to have Joe take the disengage action in case I run past one of these guys. Yeah, that's what I want. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to twin spell invisibility on Jarlnir and Arbores.
Oh, nice. I love that.
So they can sort of get clear and reset themselves. And then that was, I believe, 20 feet. So then I'm going to take the last 20 feet. I guess there's not really a good place to go. And that puts me as a target. So I'll go down.
Okay. Which brings them back to their turn. Let me see if what sort of action they have to do to get back. I think it's just yep. So popping back in, they shift back into. You see them kind of coalesce again, and like this gathering of smoke as they are back on the material plane and looking for a snack. And
A donkey. donkey's not invincible or not invisible.
Oh yeah, you're true. You just sacrificed your donkey. You saved Shankor. Aw,
Maybe it'll miss all its attacks.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll find out. I guess. Here's a bite. Just the bite hits the donkey. I'm sure.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's a
That
AC of 10.
Yeah, so that is
roll minimum
13 damage. 13 damage for
He's dead instantly.
all right, so he bites the neck of the donkey and
Murphy.
Right after,
Why
right
does
after you
anybody
name it.
even own animals in the D&D universe? It's like they just immediately die.
and then he's gonna start dragging it off and everything. So he'll move it at half speed.
Donkey.
Do you dismount the donkey?
Do I or do I stay on it?
That is up to you. Are you gonna use your movement?
When your mount becomes prone,
Yeah, you can use
you
your
have
reaction.
to make
Well, you can use your action to be or to
Mm.
be standing, or you can make a
That
dex.
motherfucker. Kill that bitch.
All right. This other one doesn't know he's about to tangle with the barbarian, so he'll go after that. So here's
Okay.
bite.
That
Nice.
hits.
Does anybody have silvery barbs or anything? Shankar.
nope.
Do,
Oh,
do I?
yeah,
Shankar,
he
do
is
I
the-
crit?
Mm.
3, 2, 1. Okay, great. All right, and then 2 claws. That's a 25 and a 16.
Both hit.
Okay, so the crits, my first crit in a long time, double damage, and my attacker may make another attack against you with a disadvantage. Okay, so here we go. So a 16 again.
Even if it was just 15, that hits.
Okay,
Is it +5 or +6 they have?
they have a +6. Or
'Cause
so,
you
yes,
said-
it's
You said
16.
16 for.
Yeah. So okay, so that's 2 bites to hit. This is let's see.
That's the
Back on
big
bites.
damage one.
Yeah, it's a big damage one
Yeah.
too. So double damage too. So okay, we'll do the one first. So this is the double damage one.
Oh God.
Oh god. All right, so the first
You're
part of
raging.
it,
he's
the first part of
Yeah,
that
but
is
still.
12 or sorry, so it's going to be 16 24 piercing reduced half is 12
12.
piercing. And then the bottom part is force damage. And so that's going to be another 8 damage. So 20 damage total that you're taking there.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Hey, how?
And then the second bite they got through. And okay, cool. So that one is 5 damage piercing. And so it gets reduced to 2 damage. And then another 4 force damage there. And then the 2 claws. That's another 9. So sorry, actually. So 8, 4.
I'm not
9.
seeing any of these
So,
rolls.
Sorry, I have
I can
a
see
GM.
him.
Yeah, I can.
No, I don't have GM. Okay, it's like,
Oh,
wait, what?
maybe I'm just lagging or something.
Yeah, you must be like, okay. So another 8 damage
Okay.
total.
His
See,
health bar looks like mine now,
Yeah.
and he has double my effective health.
All right, let's see. This one was originally going for Shu, but now 3 targets are pretty equal distance from him, right? So we got Shunk, that's 25, 25, 25. Hey. All right.
Arbores is invisible.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, that makes it easier. So above 50, we're going for Shu. Below 50, we're going for Shunk. Shunk it is.
Is he going to be attacked for the first time in the campaign?
Already
I think
been
he's been
attacked.
attacked before, but
All right.
well,
So we got
I was
only by
attacked
friendly
last
fire.
combat. No, I was attacked last
The
combat. I took
plants.
damage.
Plants are after you,
bites.
and the
Claw. Okay, so the bite is a 20. Does that hit you?
I'm going to do silvery barbs on that.
Okay, so that'll be a miss.
Okay.
So just 1 claw gets through for 9 total damage on you. All think that's their turn. All right, cool. Shankor.
All right. Well, they are. Let's see. What do I want to do against this? I am going to disengage. Actually, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I am going to put, let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, I haven't used any level 2. I'm going to use Phantasmal Force on the one that just hit me.
All right.
Oops, get through.
Do you have negative intelligence? He does not have negative intelligence.
What? Really? Dang.
Huh.
These guys aren't actual beast guys. They just look like big kitties.
So that's pretty impressive.
They fey?
Do I take half
Monstrosity.
damage on a success?
Spell has no effect on the phasm. Target can't use an action when target is affected by the spell. I don't think it matters anyways. The target receives the damage. Nah, it doesn't say. It doesn't matter. It only been 2 damage anyways.
Okay. Arbores.
So I really don't have good combat spells. Tis what I selected though. Being invisible though. Casting a spell breaks invisibility, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
If I had a potion, I would drink it, but I do not have a potion. I think that's an oversight on my part.
Maybe I need to remedy that.
Movement. So, to my knowledge, these are the only 3, whatever they are, we've seen at this point, right?
To your knowledge, correct.
Okay.
You can tell that they are large cats and they may hunt in prides. Who knows?
Large or medium?
Well, large on the large end of medium. So
Okay.
they're like they're just about as big as you can be without being large. Think like mountain lion.
Yeah. All right. Well, so using a spell that doesn't cost a spell slot, does that still count as your spell? So I can't cast a first level action and then like a second level bonus action?
How?
Because
So are you gonna?
with the feat, like Dissonant Whispers is without
Oh
a
yeah,
spell
that's still
slot.
casting a spell. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. But
It's a
I wasn't
leveled
sure.
spell. Yeah.
Well, I guess we will become visible, and that's a D16, DC 16
Which one are you casting on?
Wisdom. Probably the one on my brother.
Okay.
And we'll move before we cast it. We'll move a little bit.
I got a 18 total.
That
Rolling pretty decent for a save.
succeeds.
What the fuck are these cats?
So what's the successfully save? Target takes half damage and does not have to move away.
Okay.
So half seconds damage there.
And then you're one of these times we got to get like all the characters that I just butchered their
Alright, he's
names
gonna
together.
move here, and he's gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp
Oh, okay.
on the one that is by Malcolm.
Okay. And that's a strength save.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, did his bar even move?
It did move.
It did
Also, I
move.
need to put down the thing for it.
All right. Well, he's succeeded against the thing. for now, at least. I guess you can keep trying.
It's right there.
Okay. Are you gonna do any other move, or is that your total movement?
Actually, how much?
You should have at least 25 as a dwarf, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
Move up. Move. Oh, I was gonna say move a little further away from them.
True. True. I was just trying to not get attacked by the big cat, the one that's right there. So
Malcolm.
I'm just.
Okay. Well, Malcolm is going to move down a bit. Actually, no, he's going to stick where he is, so that the cat can't just easily leave his range and then attack someone else. And he is going to take 2 swings with his great axe at this cat.
Go for it. That's a hit.
Nice.
Definitely hits, yeah.
And he
23.
takes 23 slashing damage from me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
These guys are stronger than we thought.
So that's like 30 total off of it. This thing has like 90 HP.
And
That's
they're
a fairly
real
accurate
dumb.
guess right there.
Holy cow. Okay.
And they're stealthy. Yeah.
And they can disappear.
That's
All right.
what I mean.
You do
Hmm.
anything else?
I think we give them all the hawks that we killed and let them go.
All right, Shu, what you doing?
That's my say.
Well, I agree with the idea of giving them food to go away, but Shu doesn't have anything to give them, so
Didn't pick up any of the dead birds.
no, that was all other people were carrying those. So Shu is going to cast. Shu's gonna cast Enemies Abound on this one here, so that is
Ooh.
a DC 15 Intelligence save, or regard
Okay,
all
I fail
creatures.
on that finally.
Okay, so it regards all of the creatures here as enemies. So as far as it knows, it is surrounded by 7 enemies.
Okay.
And then I'm going to back up.
Can I have used some of my movement to get around it?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
And I
Oh,
think my
here.
concentration is over, right? Because both people have.
Yeah. Do these guys get a save at the end of their turn on that, or is it only when they take damage? I forget.
It is. They do get it when they take damage. Yeah, just when they take damage.
Okay. So this one is immediately gonna nope out and do his thing, and he's definitely reassessing his position. These other ones. This one's gonna start dashing away with his prize. So let's see. He goes that way. And then this one, let's see.
Who's he gonna choose?
He's gonna go for Malcolm because Malcolm is the biggest threat to him. So bite. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Now I guess my stuff's just going bad now. All right, claw, claw. All right, so 18 and a 22.
Both hit.
All right, so this is 17 damage, halved
Reduced
to 8.
8.
And then he's gonna do his little thing. And that
Okay.
brings us to Shankor.
All right, I'm gonna pull both of the dead birds that I have out, and I'm going to throw them one over here and then one over there. Just like heave it in that general direction. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna step forward and do that. Do you need me to do anything? Because I'm really just like, I'm not even aiming for precision.
Nah,
I
it's
just
good.
chuck it. All right.
It's
Is that my
that can
action?
that can be your free item interaction. That's fine.
All right. And then as my regular action, what does that do? Creature you touch becomes visible. I am going to turn myself invisible. And
Alright.
then I'm going to hide to solidify that invisibility.
Oh, you don't want to be a target. You took 9 damage and that's it. All right, Arbores.
Would be
feel
at
it, man.
advantage. Yeah.
Would it be at advantage invisible?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's way better.
Yeah, you can a little bit.
We're going to. We're going to bonus action cast Healing Word at level 3. And we're not healing ourselves, we're healing our brother.
Okay.
And
thank you.
using the movement we have to join him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I guess get as close as we can.
Okay. Draw a roll near.
Wow, that was low healing.
I'm
Third
gonna move
level.
here, and if thing pops
yeah.
out, actually, I'm gonna be here. If the thing pops out, I'm gonna have my shoot. I'm gonna move away. 25. And then I'm gonna use my reaction to prepare, and if that thing pops out, I'm gonna use my action to further grasp it.
Okay. Malcolm.
Malcolm is going to use his free object interaction to take the 2 birds he had and put them somewhere over here, and then he's going to back away a little bit from them, and then he's going to hold his action to attack anything that attacks him or his brother.
With your great axe?
Yes.
Okay, shoot.
Who's going to move down a little bit so he has a nice diagonal to where the thing was, and when he sees it, he's going to cast Chaos Bolt at first level at it.
All right, which brings us to him. And go ahead and cast it, and go. I guess I'll make my strength save as you try to shift it. As you see the smoke start to coalesce behind Arbores, and my strength save was a 16, and a 9 does not hit. Yeah, so I did a strength save against that thing. All right, so bite, claw. All right, so at least my claws hit again. Arbores, you are taking 15 damage. Let's see. And then this guy, he's also dashing away again. That way. And let's see, where would you go?
They would have hit either way, but I would have equipped my shield.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
They still hit.
And then, do you have any melee weapons on you right now?
In my hand, no.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, Malcolm hit the thing, right? It would have.
He hit it the last turn, not this turn. He'll go over here for now. Okay.
He should Just take the birds and go.
That's why
Shankar.
you were. I tried to hit him with my shield as he runs away. I just blow wind at him with the shield. My round shield.
So, if I drop a potion, do I lose my invisibility?
No, it's only if you cast or attack.
Oh, can
There's a
I
whole lot of things you can do.
administer a potion then without breaking invisibility?
You're getting closer to the sort of thing that you can't do, but yeah, that you can totally administer a potion still.
All right, I'm gonna sneak forward and then I'm gonna. I'm invisible. I'm gonna administer just what one do I got? I think I I still have 3 potions of healing. How usable? I'm gonna use one on Arbores. I'm gonna like pop it right in his mouth, and then I'm just gonna back away.
he'll have a surprised look on his face.
Yeah.
This glass vial
sneak
just
attack.
pops up in his mouth.
Appears out of nowhere.
You feel very violated by a glass bottle.
I do feel violated by the
Oh,
glass
no.
bottle.
So much that you spit some of it out, apparently, and
Yeah.
you don't get much healing from it.
I mean, yeah. There you
All
go.
right.
Hey, you doubled my HP.
Oh God.
Let's flee.
All right, and I'm just gonna stay hidden, I guess. I'm not really changing anything.
All right. That brings us to Jarl near.
Jarlnir will say,
Wait, are we skipping my turn?
Oh, did I skip your turn? Sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
God,
Sorry.
you did.
Sorry, Arbores.
"Oh my god!"
It's all right.
I just really wanted to kill you, obviously.
Yeah. I still don't have with their what looks to be teleportation to me. It's probably not teleportation. Those spells don't make any sense. So we're just gonna heal again, and we will use. Yeah, we'll do it at 3rd level again. No more 3rd
Okay.
level spell slots.
As long as we live through this. You got slightly better healing.
Slightly, yeah. And this time I think we will add it to myself here.
Yeah.
And then just make that slight movement adjustment.
Okay.
Basically trying to stay back to back with each other.
Jarl near.
We need to flee. Run.
I don't think we can outrun that thing.
Yeah.
If we
We've
want
always
to
known
not
us
fight it,
to-
we're going to have to make it not want to fight us.
How good is Jarl at running without his donkey?
He's like
We
holding up his
gener-
fat.
We generally can't outrun it, and you certainly can't.
You mean
He's the slowest of us all.
us dwarves are natural sprinters.
I think the only ones that actually could get away is Shankor with the goblin. Wait, can the goblin bonus action dash?
No,
No,
that's
they can
a rogue
hide.
thing.
Okay, never mind. The only reason Shankor can get away is because he's invisible, and I don't know whether
Well,
how fast these things move, but Shu might be able to get away. Shu
I
and
can
Chunk.
run my full movement, then dash, then use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Jarnir. I just
Yeah.
there's a lot of measuring. I need to make sure it's still within range of me, or all that.
God, we go from one encounter where we just nuke them out of existence to another encounter where they're nuking us out of existence.
That's D&D for you.
Yeah, really.
Okay, if that thing enters the range of my little hand, something enters the range of my hand, I'm going to have a grapple. And also, the last time, what happened, you don't need a roll strength save because I had to move it.
Oh, okay.
It's honestly bullshit.
I mean, it's still kind of a fun spell, though. Like, it's one
Yeah.
that you don't see used very often. Probably because it's bullshit, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it, though. It's a cool spell,
It's
especially
pretty-
for a dwarf.
it's pretty cool.
All right, milk him.
Well, Malcolm is gonna. So move up 10 feet. And then he's going to throw a javelin at the cat.
Okay. I think you're within 30 feet, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes, I measured that. 18 to
That
hit.
hits. I
For
think
10
you
damage.
lost your rage last set.
Yeah, I would have.
What? He got hit.
So
No, there was
Well,
a round that he didn't get to attack or hit because I went after
Yeah.
Arbores instead.
Isn't it like the like
no,
really
it's
weird?
at the start. Or wait, let me see.
It's something like
If I'm
start of
knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Yeah, there was a turn that you didn't get to do
Yeah. Yep.
You took
Okay.
reverse damage.
that. All right, Stu, what you doing?
Okay.
And I move back,
Alright.
and I'm going.
So Shu is going to fire off a ray of frost, trying to slow this thing a bit.
And
Is it too
unfortunately
late to use Tides of Chaos?
it is actually too late to use Tides of Chaos.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm rolling damage. Obviously, that.
Alright.
And then I'm going to keep rotating. Measure it before I. So I'll keep rotating.
Okay. All right. You guys. So Shankar, remind me where you threw the birds again.
I threw one right by the bush right there, and then
Okay.
one over there. So they were.
And then
Yeah.
I'd put some over here as well.
So you'll see the cat start smiling, and it'll say in common as it's been listening to you guys the whole time. Thank you for the donations. You guys are interesting prey. I will gather the pride and we will hunt you as he grabs the bird and smokes invisible again.
I think I read actually about this monster just recently.
something from Big
Yeah, it's in the new book. It's
Giant.
the grinning cat.
No, it's a different actually, but
It's not the grinning one.
No, it's not that one. I haven't even looked at that one yet.
It's very similar to this one.
It's Fey
might.
bullshit. It's Fey bullshit.
Everything's bullshit. You're starting to sound like Sunday Group.
What do you mean?
Sunday Group's always like, this is fucking bullshit.
I mean, it can always be
certain
worse.
members of Sunday Group.
Those cats almost killed me instantly.
I mean,
I'm full of rage. What do you mean, Jungle?
I won't comment on what bullshit monsters are out there, but these definitely I would place in the not bullshit category.
They're in the strong, certainly, but
Yeah.
not bullshit.
They just seem like
Yeah.
overtuned to us because we rolled relatively poorly on perception and they rolled relatively well on stealth.
So I got the
And
surprise round.
surprise is
really good at
extremely
the start of
important thing.
Bastard
that
took
too.
my donkey.
Out of curiosity though, did you do one roll for the group of them, or did they each do their own roll?
They each did their own roll. But they have a +7 to their stealth.
Oh. So can they just do that dissolve and
Mhm.
smoke thing every round?
Yeah, it's a bonus action for them.
Oh my god.
Are we? We're still in combat.
No, they took the chickens and they took off. I think Shu saved you guys on that one with making that one freak out at all of the things around it. So
Yeah, I
Wait a
was
second.
really hoping that these were the kind of, and judging by the one taking the donkey, I figured they were, but the kind of creatures that would cut their losses rather than the kind that would go berserk and try to kill everything.
Wait, how fucked up does Yolnir look right now?
Look,
he looks very fucked up.
I look,
Oh
I look,
man.
I look
He looks
fucked.
like has like 6 hit points fucked up.
I'm gonna trip him.
Oh no.
He breaks a hip.
It breaks it.
It's teasing.
As I trip him and he falls over, he goes, "Sorry, mate, you didn't see me there, did you?" And then I walk away.
My back. Yeah, I'm like in that, like, you know, those like quirk like memes where it's like someone's got their back arched. It hurts.
I am not
Oh,
kidding. When I saw a man the
lifting
other
with your
day with
back.
2 walking sticks walking at 90 degrees, like his back was
Oh, yeah.
fucked.
Are we gonna get a short rest after this?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
this
we're
was
in
the
the
end
middle
of
of
your
one.
short rest, wasn't it? Yeah, go ahead and spend your hit dice or whatever. It's fine.
Use my arcane
Recovery.
recovery to reduce that. All right. Yay, spell slots.
Yay.
Yeah, I would have used the silvery barbs to reduce that crit, but I had a feeling that I was gonna get attacked, so I'm like,
Yeah,
"Ah."
I saw you calculating. You're like, my own
Yeah.
self-preservation or Malcolm.
Yeah. I'm like, he can
He's
eat
a
it.
yeah, he's a tank. He can eat it.
Self-preservation.
And you know what else is good eating? Donkeys. Actually, I need to. That's right. I need to copy and paste this guy to the death column.
What's the druid? Is it a D8? I think
Yeah,
it's a D8.
D8s.
Oh yeah, I should probably. What is wizard? I don't even remember anymore.
Look poorly for that.
Where's the recovery? Where's the
How
hit
much
die
do I
button?
need?
There
I
he is,
need
right there.
30 more, so I guess I'll roll.
Hey, why do you take pleasure in this, evil man? That was my friend.
Where's my hit
Because I
die
can't,
at?
in good conscience, kill you guys, so I have to kill your
You're
pets.
pretty damn close.
Where'd my hit die go? That's confusing.
You should be D6s for wizard.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d6 then, because
I am
jackpot.
almost full HP.
How
I'm
you
just-
doing, Malcolm?
I
we-
am considering rolling my last hit die to get to full.
Oh, how many
Used
hit die do we
Both
have?
of my
Where's the
third
recovery?
level
You
spells.
have as many as your level. So if you are 5th level, you have 5.
Okay, I have 5. I'm gonna roll another one for funsies. There we go. Yay.
And
So
Oh my god.
make sure you guys are adding your Constitution modifier after each roll too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
so
would
I
change
every
it a
single
lot.
roll. Yeah.
I am
So it's gonna be
full
6
HP
more,
then.
so that's 32 then.
Okay.
So
I
that's
just got
fine
perfectly
for
to
now.
full HP with all my hit dice.
Okay, so I
Nice.
did 2 then, because it's my con is actually decent for this guy, so 32.
Actually, me too. Perfectly 26 HP.
Can
There
I
you
go back to saying I tripped him a lot harder? Oh.
Friend
I
died.
guess I technically wouldn't have needed 4, but I rolled 4, so.
Need everything you need everything you got with this. Fucking, I'm in
Right.
pain.
Well, just rolling
Murdered
3
my
would have got.
friend.
I have a +3 in con, so it would have been plus 12 on top of that. I would have been at full with 3, but I rolled 4, so 4 it is. I got 1 left.
Can you give us an idea of what those cats were?
You can roll. Let's see. You can roll Arcana or Nature, I guess.
Magic.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. You are at least aware that they're not beasts; they are aberrations. Is their technical class?
Oh, what?
They're not even fey. They're just. But they
Is it?
Actually, I guess with a 25, you'd know a decent
Aberration,
amount.
abomination,
Yeah.
bastards.
They are actually of Fey origin. They do speak Sylvan as their second language. Their name is Mingwa.
It's not from Ravnica, is it?
No, it's I think it's off of one of the Tome of Beasts, maybe, or something like that.
Sounds similar to one of the blue
It's
illusionary
the reason
creatures.
if it would sound similar is it's actually like a creature out of, I think, African myth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
And-
think of one of Jace's
Uh,
illusions.
and you know, with like a 25, that they were stepping into the ethereal plane. So it wasn't just that they were going invisible; they were just
Right.
not on your plane for a while there.
They weren't on our level. They weren't on our level.
They were on a better level.
Yeah, they were above our level.
They were above our level.
So wait, if somebody had that spell to follow them, they actually could have gone the ethereal plane too.
I mean, if you wanted to get your face eaten off.
Oh yeah, that's like going into
It's like sticking your face in a badger hole.
or going into a hag's house. That's
Yeah,
That
we
was-
didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, that was just poor choice making. No, usually going to the ethereal realm is a good way to avoid taking damage on the material plane. Let's just saying.
Yeah,
Kind
it
of
might
like how
be
they were using it.
yeah,
Yeah,
defense
exactly.
/ hunting mechanism. All right, well, you guys survive that and complete your short rest.
Do I level up?
Probably not. Let me check your experience level. No, yeah, you're not close yet. I mean, I'll do the You have to do a long rest anyway. Let me.
Yeah. Is Shunkor even close?
Shankor, you're actually, yeah, you're probably gonna level up relatively soon too.
Bastards. Wait, no, I'm also gonna level up soon.
Yeah, you guys will be fine. I gave you a ton of like free experience with. Well, I guess they're not a ton because they're only worth 25 each for the Bloodhawks.
Yeah.
But free experience at least. And you guys
I mean, they
survived
cost
both,
like a
guys.
couple of spell slots.
Yeah. All right, so you guys hit the road again.
Wait, Yarnir takes a minute and thinks, oh wait, I feel like I could have made this a lot easier on us.
Hmm?
I opened my book and I was like, oh yeah, I have alarm. I have alarm.
Oh, being aware of stuff around us would probably be a good thing.
I'll do that more often. Why not? All right, or Shankor, do you mind reminding me about my
Idiocy? Right, mate, I'll tell you about that every time.
no.
Oh,
He doesn't need
the
to.
other thing.
All right, so you guys set back on the road again. Let's go ahead and get another perception check.
On the road again.
Someone help the Spider-Man.
He's not a spider.
Or
The
He's a
direwolf man.
wolf.
Yes,
why
we had the
why not
direwolf
just
now.
don't transform into an animal until
Because Shankor needs somebody to carry him.
It's
Fuck,
traveling.
He's a man of culture.
Because symbiosis.
Yarnir will go over to
Hey, nice.
Yarnir will go over to Shankor and say, "Fuck you, Shankor. You don't. You're a drain on society."
We'll
I'm
say
gonna
you guys
cast-
skip to the next day because of that roll right there. Boom.
Sweet. So we get a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Oh
Cool.
my
While we're doing
Woohoo!
that, I cast Minor Illusion, and it's gonna be a donkey with no head.
Oh my fucking.
Brutal.
I will kill you.
It's like a
someday.
partially eaten donkey. And then you cast my illusion and put the donkey's head in
I cast
Yarnir's bedroll.
I cast prestidigitation to like do a shower of sparks in Shankor's face. It's like, oh, fuck you.
I'm riding the wolf right now. You're gonna hurt the wolf too, man.
Well, prestidigitation doesn't hurt anything.
The wolf
Does nothing.
also
you
can't
dumbass.
speak.
You don't understand it. You don't understand the spells.
Or when we get to the camp, I cast Minor Illusion again, and the donkey's gonna be like, "Don't forget to cast alarm. Don't forget to cast alarm."
Thank you, Murphy. You'll be my friend. I will never forget you, Murphy.
My name's Ralph.
No.
I mean, alarm wouldn't have even detected them, would it have?
No, it would have because they were on the material to
Yes.
get you guys.
I'm gonna. In fact, I will cast alarm for this long rest.
Aw, good job. I'm so proud of
Yeah.
you.
You know, the other
Bastard.
character that has
You
alarm is
bastard.
Delneris.
All right,
I
yeah.
think.
You guys wake up bright and early next morning, and you're continuing on your way, and you come across a lot of thumping and banging in the woods ahead of you as you come to a lumber mill. You guys should be on the bottom
Yeah.
center.
Okay.
As you just see a ton of people just hacking away at trees and gathering them up to bring them to this main building here.
Oh,
Will
for
use
the
his
log, the saw.
eyeballs. Will use his eyeballs and just like look at everything.
Are you suddenly your barbarian again? Oh,
Uh,
It's
Shankor
we're,
going into
the
direwolf?
only way to ensure this
oh,
shit.
I
Uh,
was just,
Arbores
we're
going into
writing,
direwolf?
so I was gonna leave that.
Yeah,
Is
he would
there
have
any
already been in the
mounts to
direwolf.
purchase? Yeah.
What was Shankor's question?
Are there any horses or donkeys to purchase?
Actually, no, there are not.
They've all been killed because
Oh,
of.
thank God.
I don't have
Honestly,
any.
actually, horses are becoming an endangered species in this world.
Dude, fuck horses. We'll just hoof it. We'll just hoof it. Can use magic at some point.
As you guys come up to the camp, they're like, "Whoa, hey, travelers!" They'll just like call out as you guys as they continue on their way working and everything. They just a bunch of guys just going about their tasks.
Oh, hey, Bigos! Fucking idiots.
What one thought before this? Would I have been able to have found an elk for Mr. Jarl near to ride?
An
Previous.
elk. Like a wild elk.
Yeah, I mean I have speak with animals, and did I lose my
I
other?
wouldn't say in the middle of the grassland area necessarily, but now
right.
as you're getting like into more like the wooded area, perhaps, but not
Okay.
near a lumber mill.
No. I thought I had
Which
another.
is
Davy has the other spell, so I can just talk to them. I can't actually convince them to do anything, so never mind.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, with a high
Yeah,
enough
you just have to
animal
prepare this
handling.
spell.
To
You know?
persuade them. No, with
You can prepare the spell too. Like there's a animal or friendship or whatever spell.
Be right back.
Right. I don't have it at the moment.
isn't that kind of
I mean,
fucked up for a druid to do?
No,
Yeah.
it's it,
Whatever.
you're telling you're convincing them that you're a friend, and if you are a
Oh.
friend, then you are a friend.
Well, it's like thinking like animal friendship makes them your friend.
I think it just makes them think you're a friend.
Okay.
All right. The road seems to go up into the right there. The road west continues off into the forest. It looks like.
So, and we want to keep going north, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a crossroad.
will inquire of one of the lumberjacks as they're passing by if caravan has gone through here recently.
Oh yeah, a couple days ago, just it went north.
Did you,
If you're
how many
looking for
people were in it?
supplies, old Henry over there, he'll get you.
So
What were you gonna
he's
say?
got rations and the like for sale.
Of course, yeah, he has to, keep the traders going through here. Try to cash in before they get to Vanovia up there.
Of course, of course.
Get the money before they spend it on other people's stuff.
Exactly. Welcome to Balls Camp.
What do you call it?
Balls Camp.
Balls camp. Arnir looks over to Malcolm and is like, "What the fuck is this name? Balls."
Must be a family name.
Ball, like it's no. It's not like that. It's kind of like Paul, but ball.
Like crying. Like
No.
bawling your eyes out.
It's
B-A-U-L.
I wouldn't say that to him. All right, I'm just
Wait, no, that doesn't.
just try to maintain some respect for the big guy, right?
I mean, Respects my middle name.
Oh,
Oh, he's the giant over there, ain't he?
No, it's not.
can
It's
we actually
Henry.
see the giant?
Oh, I didn't realize you could see the giant.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see it. The walls
Oh.
do not have barriers.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
open. You
whoops.
can see right
Also-
through
Oh, well.
the. You can
I
see
guess I
right
didn't-
through the sawmill.
Yeah, it's a
I
sawmill.
didn't put the walls up. Oh well.
Well, there wouldn't be any. It'd be open.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty open structure. That's
Yeah,
true.
because all they
Yeah.
do is they slide the logs in there. And I've played Skyrim enough. I know what this looks like. They
That's
pull the logs up
Yeah.
and they split it, and
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I had the walls up. Oh well. You guys see a giant? Yeah. I guess you'll just kind of lumber your way. My bad. Oh well.
I mean, no issue.
Malcolm's a little like, hmm.
Oi, travelers,
He
come
doesn't
on!
seem like a. He's not like a hill giant though. He's like
Yeah, absolutely.
he's doing a thumbs up right now.
Yeah, and he
While
has a big
carrying
old
the
like
log.
He's holding a-
sign
he's
as
holding
he's
a keg.
walking along, and he's coming down here to get some more logs, and then he puts them onto his shoulders, and he's
These
like, "Come
guys-
on!"
Yarnir looks over to Malcolm and Shu and is like, do you all feel like these guys are a little too nice?
I don't know. You say you're a doddering old man, yet you could blow apart half the countryside.
What does that have to do
I
with
think they're fine.
What does that have to do with the situation, Junker?
I'm just saying,
Oh,
anything's capable.
I'm just saying, shut the fuck up. You know,
Mm,
Junker, always undermining me.
you do that yourself, dwarf.
Because I'm a dwarf, I'm suddenly good at mining.
Mm. No, you're good at digging holes, that's for sure.
He just deposits all the logs right there. Again. What brings you guys through town?
Well, we're looking
Oh.
for a friend of ours. He was taken by someone, and we've been trying to rescue him.
It's pretty vague there, don't you think?
Well, he was taken by a group of. what's the
We're not
term?
exactly clear on the details ourselves, to be perfectly
Yeah.
honest. He was petrified. That's about as far as we got.
Yeah, and we know that he was taken with the caravan, or we think he was taken with the caravan that recently passed through here.
Oh yeah, you're a few days behind them, aren't you?
Oh, hey, you big out bull. You got to speak
Hello,
up.
yes.
The dwarf back there, the
He
pointy
he
hat.
he reaches
pretty
down and like
deaf.
just pats you on the top of your head. Hey, little guy, how's it going?
Must resist urge to blight.
Yarnir puts up an L on his forehead towards Junker. L.
And,
As I was
and also,
saying,
that's not what the kids are doing these days, and he'll do it back to you, you're all near.
L. He gets it.
yeah, he's deaf. You have to speak really loud.
Oh,
Wait, no.
is this what the
It's like,
kids
"Ah."
are doing these days? As he enunciates slowly.
Yes.
Yes, exactly, mate.
At least I'm doing it.
Malcolm just like
My God,
takes out some wax and puts it in his ears.
So, what do y'all? What's the? How is business?
You know, it's. I mean, it's honestly been better. Like, uh, there's trouble up north, of course. There's always trouble, right, my friends, right?
Whoa, what kind of
Mhm.
trouble?
Oh, we ran into some trouble too.
Oh, there's always trouble on the road, but there's the business just isn't as good as it used to be. And then, as he takes a smell of you guys, it smells like you've run across some things that are similar to what I've recently myself come across. There's
What those
a
fucker
menacing.
cats?
Rats?
Yeah.
No, it's an older smell on you, isn't it? It's a dragon, right?
Oh yeah, black dragon
Oh.
smells like shit.
Well,
yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
mine was a green dragon. He's a pretty malicious little motherfucker, isn't he? But
Yeah.
as you can see, there's no livestock around here. He's been sneaking in and stealing all our livestock, and it's really putting a cramp on our style here.
Oh yeah.
How
and he
much
talked
for your
about,
wolf?
I don't think
Uh,
he's not just a wolf. He's also our friend.
Oh yeah,
actually a
let me.
druid.
I have a big old bull. I called him Blue. He was my friend too, but
Paul, Paul.
Oh, Paul, yeah. That makes sense now.
All right. At this point, Arbores would turn back into himself. He would drop out of the wolf form.
okay.
Honestly, if I'd realized, I probably would have gotten that faster if I'd realized you were saying Paul.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get you right there. Boom.
I used to love those stories when I was a kid.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So yeah,
Have
he
you
stole my
clear-cut any
ox, and
forests?
what was that?
Have you clear cut any forests recently, or have you
I mean,
cleared any
kind of
Grand
what
Canyons recently?
the lumber industry does, right? We
Sure.
clear
Yeah.
forests so we can provide the wood for the shipbuilding up in Venovia there.
Hmm. I was just wondering if you'd created any Grand Canyons recently either.
Oh, no, not recently, but that's not a bad idea. Maybe I could get rid of the dragon by doing that.
Hmm. Give it a
Yeah,
Or
canyons going
maybe
into
you guys
traffic.
could get rid of the dragon for me. You guys seem like a strong lot, and I'm rather busy here, so I can't really step away, or my business is gonna go under here because I'm the
Hmm.
only one that can do the heavy lifting around here.
Well,
Yeah.
tell us more about this dragon. How long has it been around here? How large is it?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I can smell it, and I know he's around. He's a crafty little son of a bitch, and yeah, he's been taking our livestock, and he's finally taken our work animals, and he's been doing this for a few months now.
can
And
I? Yarnir recall any information on dragons? He's
go ahead
gonna
and make
open his
me
big old book.
yeah, go ahead and give me a history check. I mean, yeah, the green is a chromatic dragon. It's they're they're pretty crafty dragons, and that's about as much as you remember at the moment.
Mm.
Can I use
Oh,
my background to suss out potential lair? Like, what would a green dragon hide in?
Yeah, I mean, they're generally hide in like deep like forest caves, or if they can find like a really like big root system in a tree or something, they like depending on how big the dragon is, it might go for that.
have you been able to follow the dragon anywhere or follow its
Uh,
goal?
I got my hands tied here. If I
Yeah.
leave, then like this business shuts down, and then we're all out of work, and then
Oh,
this crew that I've been trying to keep out of the drugs that are up north, they're just gonna fall into ruin.
What a good guy, Ball.
Aw, thanks. They said that I have a heart of gold sometimes, but I'm pretty sure it's just flesh and blood, just like you, my friend.
I'm in love with you, man. You're
I'm
Oh
a
God,
little. I mean,
that's a
you're not
little.
quite my type, but
no, not
he'll
like
give you that thumbs up again. Like
Yarnir puts his hands up, not sexually, just your vibe. You, man, you know, you.
oh
Notem
well,
just looks at you and
shucks,
you're like,
guys.
man.
Ball, he's in his twilight years. You really gotta be playing with him.
Uh,
What?
I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I guess I'm just not with it
Why?
on goblin slang these days. Hey, hey, Fred, you know what you know what? And he'll repeat what he's like. No, no, I haven't heard that either. All right, and he'll go back to work too. All right, well, you guys are a sly lie. Hey, Henry, go ahead and give him a couple days rations each for the road.
Oh, thank you.
Couple as in two?
I mean, I got a business to run here, right?
No, no. Two is more than enough. Thank you.
Um, with Arbores's background in, well, trees, would he be able to just by and Outlander, looking at the forest around him and the forest we've come through, to be able to point themselves in the direction of the thickest and oldest part of the forest.
Straight west, yeah.
Oh, it would be okay.
Yeah.
Like this is a crossroads basically. Like west, you'll go towards the forest. North, you just go further on the trade route. East, you go towards the shoreline.
Yeah.
Well,
So maybe, well,
We are on a mission.
yeah, we are currently on a mission, so we would need to come back to this if we want to take care of the green dragon.
yeah.
It'll all be
I
burned to the
understand.
ground.
We're all busy people, and hopefully we can hold out against that dragon and until you get back. I completely understand. I'm not sure that good old Blue will, though he might be goner by that point. But
Why, you got
I
all these
understand.
logs. Make some
Well,
pointy sticks. You got big pointy sticks, don't you?
well, yeah, but we have to send these on up to a to get made into ships and such, and it's kind of hard to make them into ships if they're just big pointy sticks, right?
Kind of hard to make.
If it's specifically going after your ox that is the top priority for sending us at the moment, you may want to find another group. We don't exactly have the best track record with livestock.
Oh yeah.
Yanu sheds a single tear.
Yeah, it seems
Uh,
like any live or any horses or donkeys or honestly mules,
oxen.
they just get targeted immediately by anything that's attacking us.
it does seem like
It's oddly
rather
odd.
bad luck because I thought it was a little funny that you guys were traveling on foot for the most part up here. Like most
We
people
had a
are in.
few horses and a donkey.
Well, you better look after that dog there and that druid there. Make sure that nothing happens to them, then, huh?
I'm doing my best. He's more resilient than he looks, but
Good boy. And he'll come up and pat him.
Yeah, fucking biggos.
Dog just looks at Shinker like, oh my god.
Cho's like very, very, very enthusiastically accepting the pets.
And he'll give Cho like 5 more rations. Who's a good boy? Yeah. All right. Well, you guys better be on your way if you're trying to catch your friend, then, huh?
Well,
We
Yeah, thank you
appreciate
for
the
hospitality.
assistance.
yeah,
We'll-
we will return.
We certainly have a vested interest in keeping the road clear and dragons minimal.
I do what I can, but I'm only one giant, you know.
No, we will try to keep it. We will help kill the dragon if we come across. I don't
Yeah.
know that. What kind of dragon?
As I mentioned before, he's a green dragon, so
But like,
Did you,
how big?
did you see like any of the tracks? How big he might be?
oh, he looks like he's at least as big as me. He's gonna be
Right.
a hard fight for sure.
Isn't
Okay.
it the dragon that, totally ambushed us out there and I watched while you guys might have made a deal
that
with
was a
him or
black
Well,
dragon.
you
something?
guys.
No,
Oh,
stupid
you guys made a
goblin.
deal with the dragon? I thought you just got away from one.
We escaped from the dragon.
Is there really a functional
We
difference?
promising it stuff that we're not actually necessarily planning on following through with.
Nope. Totally dishonest in every regard.
So you guys aren't planning on following through with helping me then either?
No. Do you think a dragon?
we were telling the dragon that was planning on killing us to like keep us alive versus we're talking with a friendly lumberjack here who is having a problem with the dragon. It's different.
You are.
You weren't planning on killing us, were you?
Yeah.
No. Why would I do that? Like you're just some travelers. You're not attacking my people, so I have no reason to attack you.
So
Well,
exactly.
then we have no reason to be upset
To
at
lie
one
to you.
another.
Yeah, we have no reason to lie to you.
What was the name of that dragon again?
I never caught his name. He's just been fucking with us lately, and I just don't appreciate that. He's probably just because we're cutting down his forest, and I don't know if you've heard, but there's some bad blood between dragons and my kind. So maybe he just hates me because I'm a giant.
No.
I've heard that some people hate you just because you're giant.
Yeah,
We wouldn't
yeah,
know
that would
anymore.
that would make entire sense. I understand completely. Maybe this dragon's not being unreasonable.
Look at
I
his looks at
mean, maybe
Shanghai
he
like,
just doesn't know any
"You
better.
idiot."
Nobody's ever shown him some true and honest love, you know?
Did you build them a log cabin? Maybe you can meet there and you can sit down and talk about your big
You know, that's not a half bad idea. Maybe I will try to have a parlay with him.
you do that. I recommend bringing a bunch of orphans, line them out outside. That will really get his attention.
Oh, all right, yeah. I'm kind of sensing that you're not being completely
Yeah,
serious
I wouldn't
with
take
me. So
I wouldn't take
Shankor.
anything Shankor says at face value.
Yeah, Shankor's.
Nope. Being 100%
Cool.
serious, they like orphans. They're
Shankor,
tender.
Shankor, what does that mean in Goblin again? It's a little shithead. Was that what
It's
it
not.
meant?
First of all, it's not even goblin. Second of all, what type of name is Bull?
No.
You got two of them between your legs.
So, for your friend's safety here, he should probably continue on the road before I change my
Yeah.
jolly nature here. He's kind of wearing out his welcome.
Well, if he wears
I
out
He
his
tends to do
welcome,
that.
yeah.
I'm sorry. We'll
Out
keep,
here,
we'll get,
push Junkor.
let's keep moving.
If we're lucky, he won't be with us when we come back this way.
You'll probably fly off with your new dragon friend.
Maybe I will. Who knows? A dragon and a giant working together. Who knows, my friends?
That'd be quite the sight to see.
Yeah, that'd be the day.
Well, we will see you when you come back this way. And
Good
Foreshadowing.
travels to most of you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with your highly flammable sawmill.
Bye, ball.
So it's
What
funny
were we gonna
because
say?
the walls and trees are there. They're just not blocking sight lights.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it because I was like, oh well, there goes my little reveal there.
Even because the update with the UI and all that.
Yeah, it
tried
could
to-
be. I just need to go through the rest of my maps and make sure.
I can't help it that you keep putting the things that make Shunkor mad the most in front of him. Dragons, giants.
Wait, anything
sounds like
taller
I'm
than
trying to mess with
Shunkor
you.
makes him mad.
Yeah.
Dragons in particular are not, and giants are like the two big things that he really
It's
fucking
like I'm trying
hates
to
in
piss
all
you off.
existence.
And giants and dragons are fun to run too. So
Yes. So yeah.
Actually, a dragon teaming up with like some sort of like a forgotten, what is it called from Dark Souls 3, where it's the god with the dragon. It'd be cool if there was like a giant and a dragon duo.
Oh yeah. Like
who knows? I'll
giant riding
roll
an
some
ancient
checks
dragon or
The
on the
the
side, see if he
unnamed,
wants to
it's
try.
the unnamed king, right?
I think so.
All right, let's get another perception check. See if we have any more random
Someone
encounters
assist
before
him.
we get to town.
Assist him, please.
All right, you guys
Seems
seem
alright.
to be good.
Okay.
Shift you up
Means
to town.
we might be fucked. We might be fucked. Dead on
You
arrival.
gotta scroll over Mr. Ball there to see his last name too.
Is it Funyun?
It's Punyon.
I was.
Ball
That's what I thought.
Punyon.
like-
Uh,
It's like when my group ran into a party hunting a banshee, and I slightly altered their name from the Ghostbusters, and it took my players like an entire session to finally catch on. Like, oh my god, I thought it was obvious.
So much fun to just put those little puns in there.
Yeah.
All
Please
right, good.
return for Big Blue. Save the day.
I mean, Big Blue's probably dead
Big
by
Blue's
the time you
probably already
return. Like it was
honestly,
basically,
Big Blue's
hey,
probably already dead.
Well, don't
I-
do this
how's
to us.
how's
Don't do
offer
that
you
to
guys,
us.
a side quest if you wanted to take it.
He's not even having the the dignity to kill the animals on screen.
Well, I
This is on
mean,
you guys.
I'm 100% RPing. Shunkor kind of hopes the dragon and the giant kill each other, but that's yeah, really.
That's
like,
Shunkor.
yeah, no, he hopes they kill each
How
other.
would we possibly be able to kill this dragon?
Lots of sharp,
But-
pointy sticks.
Well, if
Green
it's a young
dragons are
dragon, we could-
yeah. Green dragons are I
This-
think the lowest CR.
It's as big as him, or at least that's what
We've
he
killed
said.
lots of things that are as big or bigger than him.
That's a different.
All right, new thing added to the kill box. It's your fault.
Oh no.
You put this
And-
on us, man.
And
Why you do
nothing
this?
and nothing of value was lost.
I know, right?
No.
Poor Blue.
Man, see, you guys are
We hardly knew ye. In fact,
did-
we didn't. We didn't
Yeah.
knew ye at all.
We never even met you.
like, here,
Schrodinger's ox.
why don't you
Uh,
just post the Sarah McLaughlin fucking video from 2 in the morning that we all hate? Just play that in the background, why don't you?
And maybe I will.
The
Don't tempt me.
arms of the angels.
Oh my god. Yeah, the grinning cat is so much like those.
Yeah, I'll
other
have to look at the
things.
block to
Yeah.
see if it's like very similar.
It's
But
basically just like it's got half the HP, it seems like, and maybe a little bit and less damage, but
I don't
basically
know.
the same.
So like a
I mean,
CR2
Except
or
it
something?
doesn't go in. It doesn't.
has
It's
has magic.
it's CR1.
resistance.
Oh, okay. The things I
mean-
threw at you were CR4.
Oh.
I mean, it could be a displacer beast. Those are obnoxious too.
Yeah.
Oh no, you already told us what it was.
I know. I'm
Wow.
saying it could have been a displacer beast, and that would have been annoying because we would have been shooting at
Oh.
imaginary shit.
Yeah.
Is that annoying? Shooting at imaginary shit?
I
Is
know,
that?
right?
All right. So yeah, you guys get to the outskirts of town, and it's definitely run down, and you don't necessarily encounter anybody on the outskirts. You find abandoned farms, and as you get closer to the town, you find a little guard outpost, but they actually don't notice you coming because they are guarding towards the city.
Oh god.
Does a passive investigation approaching like anything in the distance, like anything on fire or noises or
There is
Screaming, fleeing refugees.
especially as the day is late, you notice that there is a marine layer fog that has not dissipated. It's just kind of stuck around the city.
Someone else must have cast fog. Yeah,
This doesn't
smart.
seem great. You know, maybe we should just avoid this city.
I agree, 100%.
I
Go
don't
around.
want to go into a city.
Wait,
Sure, I mean the DM kind of prepped it a lot, but all right.
wait. There might be loot.
True. They must
It
be
might
against
be.
walls. They
Well,
must be guarding stuff or something.
Why
It's
don't
the most direct route.
why don't we talk
Unfortunately.
to the guards and see what the deal is?
Then they'll know we're there.
But they don't seem to be the guard. It seems
They're preoccupied.
Good. Then we can take more. I say we go in.
Does this group have any knowledge on that whole? I mean, Arbores clearly wouldn't know anything about it, but
Zayas and Shu and maybe Shankar a little bit too would know about the Urvias's mission originally.
I know jack shit.
Oh yeah, no, he would he? I'm trying to think. I don't think he maybe I guess passively they did go on
'Cause
that
we
one
did
mission
travel, yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to think, did they actually hang out much before he kind of got kidnapped? But I guess because
They
they've been on
did
the
a
road
little
for
bit because he
while.
was he was also another not bigos, so I'm sure
Yeah.
Shankar would be
Yeah.
like, hey.
I'm gonna tell you all about how much I hate dragons, and you're gonna listen for the next 4 hours.
How
And then he's
much
gonna talk about
do
the dragons.
you hate dragons?
Don't get them started. Unless you
All
want to
right,
spend the next
so
8
are
hours.
you guys going into town or going around town?
I want to see what the DM has prepped.
Yeah.
I want to loot stuff.
Plus, like
Can we not?
in character, this is the most direct route. I think.
Can
But,
I mean, it'll
like,
take you like
'cause
half a
there's this-
day extra to kind of
can
go around it, but
Yeah, I don't want to waste any time. We're already a couple days behind these guys.
it could take you longer to go through it depending on what's in there. So honestly, like, let's get a vote and make sure everybody like. I don't want to force you guys. I don't want to railroad like a certain member of the party keeps accusing me of doing a choo-choo.
Can we? Can we not like ask the guards and like just probe?
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's definitely an option. Go for it.
I'm not accusing you of railroading. I'm accusing the players of letting themselves get railroaded. The DM
Gotcha.
does not railroad. It's
But
the
there's
player's fault for
it's a
going along with
dotted
it.
line. It's a
I kind of
dotted
prefer
DM
railroading
line.
myself.
I like doing things the DM designed.
What?
Well, yeah, if we keep just like trying to do just random things that they aren't ready for, then
I can
that can be
improvise too. It's
problematic.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
And then
just
we
usually
all
when you get
died.
Mingwas in your
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Because you are being hunted by Mingwas as well, remember?
Yep.
Oh. What did we
Well,
do to them?
They
we
just thought you were fun
covered
to hunt, but by the time the one really wanted to kill one of you guys, his buddies had left him, so he was like, I'm just gonna head out.
Yeah.
The one ate a donkey, the other one ran away, and then the other one got a bird.
Now
That
they
should
can
be
go
good
eat a
enough for
giant.
anyone. Oh God.
All right,
Okay.
let me.
Shankor would want
yeah,
to go through the city
Wait,
simply to loot it.
Do
That's
we
about
want to
it.
talk about any possible strategies on how to deal with those things?
Probably.
Eh.
I mean,
Don't let them sneak up on us.
Yeah, some sort of. I mean,
Like,
even
keep our,
I don't think
alarms up
blind
every
sight
time we
doesn't
get-
even blind sight doesn't see into the ethereal
Yeah,
plane.
not.
It's true
You'd
sight,
need
but-
true sight. Yeah.
All
Right.
right.
I mean,
so-
the fact of the matter is, or sorry, you were saying something?
Oh, there's two guards. I guess we could talk to them and see what's up.
Does a
I
pseudo
I mean, there's a
dragon?
whole guard station. Yeah.
Ho there.
What's going on?
You seem to be facing the wrong way.
Oh, no, we're not. I don't know if you've looked around, but things are kind of fucked up lately.
Yeah, what's going on up here?
To be honest, we don't know.
How-
Like
How does the cars not know?
for a while there, the people in the city, they were kind of like turning on each other and going crazy, and then like some scary shit started happening. Like these like demonic entities started popping out, and then there was like the fog came out, and suddenly like you just hear screaming and yelling, and I'm not going in there, and I don't want anything in there coming out.
Would you say your city is wealthy, or would you say you are rather I don't know what your bigger word for poor?
Poverty stricken.
I mean, it
that.
depends on, I guess, which part of the town you're in, but I would say that like there's a decent amount of wealth there. That's kind of an odd question, don't you think?
Nope, it's
He's just
entirely justified.
We've been trying to catch up with a caravan, as a matter of fact. Do you know, did they go into the city?
I just only arrived, but I don't imagine many things are going into the city right now.
Is there any other would any of other guards have been here that might have seen a caravan pass by?
Well, I mean, if a caravan didn't go into the city, then it has to go around into the kind of like that marshland out there, and that's gonna severely slow it down, and that's gonna like that might hamper its progress, I imagine. But as depending on if they were brazen enough to go through the city or not when it's in this sort of condition is up to them, I suppose.
Have you seen any so you talked about the demonic entities, like are they in the city right now?
As far as I know, I was one of the last people to make it out of the city.
Mm.
It's a shame
Where
that
did
we
everyone
don't
else go?
have a paladin right now. A paladin would be
Yeah.
really handy.
Paladin would be really handy. If only he wasn't petrified and on the caravan we're looking for.
No,
Or
that's the other one.
other one, yeah.
While they're talking, I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
So, do you have a centralized bank or treasury or
Ignore the
I think
goblin.
it's on the west side of town, like, but you got to get to the
What's the
east side
fastest way
first.
through the town? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna start on the east side and kind of go through to the northwest and everything. And it's just people don't usually have to go around the city because it doesn't usually have a lot of demons in it.
Diamonds. Right.
Oh my god, it's Matt Damon.
Man.
Well, so do we want to fight a bunch of demons, or
I am going
Well-
to make a check, Arcana check with the fog if I can kind of assess if it's illusion based or if it's like, I don't know, of some other kind of magical nature.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
It seems to be of some other magical nature. It is not an illusion.
All right, it's Dragon Farts. He's definitely here.
All right, well, I guess I'm kind of sneaky. We can try sneaking through the city. But
Well, that's
if
the
we
best
want to catch
bet.
up to, if we want to catch up to the caravan, assuming they're coming around,
All
it'd
I
be
all I
risky.
have to say is, why do something you don't know the outcome of?
Well,
Not
we don't know
outcome
the outcome of
of
anything that
most
we're doing.
things. Well, my words, my words. Why go into a situation you don't understand when you can choose not to go into the
I mean,
situation?
going into marsh would be a situation we don't understand. And
I mean, I know there's a marsh. I know it's a marsh. You know, I know
we don't
there's
know what to
possibly
jump out at
monsters.
us.
I know there's monsters in there, probably animals. I don't know what the fuck's this shit. You know,
Well,
Yeah.
here's a possibility.
could be demons, could be fairies.
We have in this group two individuals who are capable of casting powerful invisibility spells, and to briefly break out of character, if two people cast invisibility at third level, that can I think that can get a no,
It's 4
invisibility is
people.
one target. It's four
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
That would
Arbores
be
also
able to
has
get four
Pass
people.
Without Trace.
But
Yeah.
Also, I look over to Shu. Shu knows you know how to do some wicked shit, right? You can what you call it. You did it
I
to me
can
in
twin
Arbores. Yeah.
I can twin spells. The issue with that is I can't twin the spell and push more magic into it at the same time.
Huh?
Because
Target more
if
than
I
one.
cast it at third level, then it no longer targets only one creature and it's not eligible for twin spell.
Mhm.
Oh.
He just said a bunch of nerd stuff at you that kind of,
Yeah.
goes over your head.
Which is funny because you're the wizard and he's the sorcerer.
Well, I mean, the sorcerer approaches it from a completely so it's like I said it in a completely non-nerdy way, and that's why he didn't understand it. If it had been said in a nerdy way, he would have gotten it immediately.
No, I'm just
But Chu used like all of these wishy-washy, like touchy-feely words to describe the magic, and Jarlnir completely couldn't follow.
Yeah.
I mean, enough with the nerd shit. Can you do it? Is what I'm asking. Because you did some cool shit.
So,
I can make multiple individuals invisible. Yes.
what's the practical in-game effect of Pass Without Trace? If you roll a 20 and have a 30 stealth, can you just walk down the middle of the street?
As long as you don't get in a open line of sight of something, because if once you're like don't have any cover between you and something, then you're just auto spotted.
Okay. Well, I mean, it specifies a veil of shadows and silence
Mhm.
radiate from you. It's, I mean, I guess, yeah.
So if it's like middle of the day or whatever, and you just walk out in the middle of the street, and you
Right,
don't have
but
any cover, then
with a
Emperor
30
has no
stealth check.
clothes.
You're right. I figured that's what it was. I just wanted to
Well,
make
Yeah.
with
sure.
a 30 stealth check, you're doing a very good job of hiding behind cover and moving between pieces of cover when people aren't looking.
You are David Cross painted blue.
You guys are in the center left.
That's a big map.
I can't
It's
see
the city.
anything.
You're gonna have a small line of sight as the fog is very very
I
close
can't
to you.
see anything at all.
Let me
Oh, so
see.
pass without trace would be excellent.
You should actually have vision. Oh wait, no, you don't have control yet.
How?
Actually, yeah, it's a foggy city.
How is this loading?
Oh, there we go. Yay!
I'm concerned as to why.
Oh, it's taking a long time to load for you. It's a large map.
Well, you know, I see it. I see the map. It's just when I tried to make a map like this, it wouldn't
I
let
think
me.
it's the computer that you've loaded onto. Like I have a serious gaming rig going.
I mean, mine's no
Alright.
slouch, but it's it's not like a 4090 either. So
Wait,
Off the top of it.
can you? Okay, so is it a stone wall town?
So yeah, the 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 houses are pretty closely packed together, and from what you can tell with your limited sight, it does seem like most of the walls are either stone or kind of dilapidated wood. It seems like they're all really crammed together, so you'll get this like really weird floor plans. And like a lot of like apartments stacked on top of each other. Like it's just there was obviously no civil engineer designing this place.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
It's kind of thrown together
for
like
the
civil.
sake of this, I am casting Pass Without Trace.
Sure, yeah, go
I
for it.
think it would be wise.
Okay, I just didn't want to.
Are we
Okay.
dual
This is spell
casting
slot.
invisibility then?
We can't quite cover the whole party with invisibility.
The one
Well, he
tree
does.
aren't
He does
stealthy.
without a trace. Then we have 4 people left, and we can do 4 people for invisibility.
Well, the without a trace that covers everybody within
Everybody.
30 feet of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So
Well, that
So we have a
definitely can't hide.
22 from Malcolm so far for stealth.
If
We
people are
should-
going to be
let's
invisible,
start
they
with
get
stealth.
they get their advantage there
Advantage.
too.
Tell you what, let's have one person. Let's start out with one person invisible, scouting ahead,
that would
and we
probably be
can.
the one who cast it without a trace. Pass without a trace because he has that going for him already.
Oh, we all have that.
I mean, I could even be a mouse while having 31 on my stealth.
That's very
If I was a
that's a good
So-
idea.
or a rat, if I was a rat though, then I wouldn't want to be invisible. I don't think.
31.
Yeah, you guys are doing overall pretty good. We got a 14 so far from Yarnir.
Yeah, having a rat scout forward sounds like or perhaps even a fly or something like that.
What do we
A moth.
have? I'd want something with. Do I have anything?
Oh, you can't. You wouldn't be able to be a moth.
Because I can't do flying.
The person with
Yeah,
pass
and you
without
wouldn't be able to
trace.
communicate with us.
Yeah,
Right.
you need to be near us in order.
I mean,
to...
I could
Yeah.
use a message with the cantrip to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so our low number so far is still Yarnir. I mean, you guys all are trying to stealth. You don't meta know that Yarnir
Mhm.
is necessarily your weak link.
Well, we might know he's our weak link.
We know.
Don't try to fool us. Don't try to fool us, Gables.
I
Oh,
feel like he
no.
carries around an armchair and drags it with him. It's like,
Honestly, I want to get the spell that makes it so that the chair, I can sit on a chair and it just sort of walks for me.
yeah.
We might be able to work together to make a spell like that.
I mean, that
Animate
actually
object.
sounds like a magical item.
It's an animated
Animate
object.
furniture.
You can make
No,
it really annoying and it sings to him too. Like from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I could be a cat. Then I get an extra bonus to my stealth. You know,
Wait, why don't I just
actually,
summon
cat.
my cat friend and he can?
Yeah, you should summon me a
We
friend.
can now
Well, no, I never died. Well, he never died, so he's been in my
he
pocket
just gets
the
poof.
whole time.
Maybe the
Sure.
cat would be best. Is he also because he doesn't have dark vision, but he does get the smell advantage.
I give cats dark vision on my table. I think that's bullshit that they don't have it.
Okay. I don't know if dark vision is really helping us at the moment, but
Oh no, it wouldn't help you at the moment, but just like in general.
if
Unless it was a
Schnick was
demon
here,
cat.
if Schnick was here,
It's
It was
got
a
keen
demon
smell.
cat.
Oh.
This is
Perhaps
fog.
next
It's
year
not
for coming
darkness.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
never
could put
mind.
darkness on us. We could be a blob of darkness moving through a fog.
Yeah, extra blind. Great idea.
Nothing can tell what we are.
We can't
What
tell
if-
what anything else is.
What if there's
We
ghosts?
couldn't find any loot if we had darkness on.
Mm,
Oh, I'd find
Scorpion has blind sight. Oh,
Also, looking on the walls, you every so often you'll like see like blood splatters and everything too. And in the darkness or the echoes, you'll hear like people crying out and screams and such.
Is it fresh blood?
Some of it is. Some
Can
of
I
it's
can I
dried.
can I taste it?
It tastes like iron.
Does it taste like human blood?
Yeah, very much so.
Wait.
Definitely human.
detect. I use the detect magic to ritual cast. Does
Okay.
that give any new information? I know the school of magic.
The fog is of a magical nature.
Just not illusion.
I know I learn at school of magic, if any.
I believe it's what fog cloud.
What is
I mean it's transmutation. Sorry.
Transmutation.
I didn't know Fog Cloud was a school of magic.
Sorry.
Wait a
I-
second.
brain fart. But it's like a NPC fog cloud. It's not like a player
Yeah.
fog cloud.
I use my mind.
It's
my
fog
mind.
cloud is conjuration.
Oh, conjuration. There you go.
Yes.
So it's fog cloud.
But
Oh,
NPC
something.
version.
NPC version, so it's
It's the
not like a low
improved
level.
I
version
want this
that
to be a
everybody
creepy
was
city
not-
you guys have to
Yeah.
crawl across, all right?
Basically, what Shankor determined is it's not a low level wizard casting fog cloud to cover a small area. Like it's something massive, like dragon farts. It is literally
Yeah.
dragon farts.
But
Okay.
it's demon parts.
So are we trying the rat thing, or are we just walking through it?
Yeah, might as well.
I think the cat or rat or whatever. I think that's a good idea.
Cat rat.
Wait, but
Crat.
What is that thing?
why?
No, wiener dog.
We're using Yolnir's
Oh,
cat.
hold on. I gotta
Wait,
change
my
his
cat
light.
has.
Yeah, I know. That's because I had to make sure you guys. I had to shift all you guys down to 10 feet. So I was like, wait, the cat has more vision. Crap. All right.
Wait, I need to
skimp-
roll for the cat to be stealthy.
Yeah. And as
Cat
long as he's
gets-
within 30 feet of Arbores.
Yeah, I was past that trace.
That's 22.
Nice.
Also, I use my keen smell to smell things.
Yeah, I'd say advantage at this point.
Dragon farts.
There is a strong stench of decay and just general death in the air.
What's the name of this village again?
Benovia.
Benovia.
And Tyria really just can't catch a break.
This isn't even
Yeah.
Tyria yet. This is still
It's
a shown.
basically Tyria.
Did they piss off a vampire too?
No.
They pissed off
on the wall.
They had like
We know which direction is out, right?
northwest. In fact, we were supposed to start in the east, but
sorry. You're going east. Yeah, sorry. You start in the west, you go east. Yes.
So
out
we're in the banks. Treasure.
yeah, I'd say northeast in that general direction.
is where the banks are, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Further info would be the guard would have told you that the madness kind of started somewhere near like the center-ish near the docks, and then like the like decaying sort of creatures started popping up around the north central part of the town, and then just as the fog came in, that's when the roving bands of demons started popping up. He would have mentioned that he's even like seen or heard demons fighting each other. Like there might be multiple factions of demons here.
Okay.
I feel
Guess
like
also, do we want to peek in the rooms at all?
It's up to you guys. I will have to generate NPCs as we go because I did not feel like overloading this map with a bunch of tokens you guys might not see.
Yeah.
And we go back and go around.
I mean, that's totally an option too. Like, it's a daunting task to get through the city if you're going to go through that.
There's no target
Yeah.
for You need a target for dispel magic, right?
You can do it in area, I guess. So you might be able to like clear an area of the fog, I suppose.
okay, my cat's it doesn't detect anything.
Not at the moment. Perception skill. I mean, as you're
16.
going further into the city, like as you start, yeah, you even you guys start smelling more and more death as you go. As like the slaughter was definitely like more intense at the beginning, and it just kind of petered out as the survivors got away.
And we haven't heard anything about this until we got here.
Arbores is going to make an auditory perception check.
Okay, go for it.
What do your dwarf ears hear?
I mean, the fog kind of like muffles a lot of sounds, other than the screams that kind of pierce the silence every so often.
Double fog cloud.
Also, if we come across something dangerous, I'm just gonna bonus action make my cat go away.
Okay.
Because
Unless the
why?
cat gets one hit.
Oop. Maybe it's just another gap in the wall. It's just another gap in the wall.
Yeah, there's so much like light wall stuff that I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have these all airtight, so it's fine.
Oh,
You guys can see through like some shitty walls and such.
stay with the group, shoo.
If you guys can see the group.
Wait, we don't need to go this way.
Yeah, let's keep going to the east and try to head.
Congratulations,
north.
guys. We've made it 90 feet into the city.
Yeah.
All these
Like
doors
you
are
take
locked.
away the eyesight of people, they start freaking out a bit. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of the doors and windows are boarded up.
Okay.
So at the point we get into combat, I will drop Pass Without Trace, and I will I'm holding my action to cast Warding Wind. Can I do that?
You'd have to concentrate on it and use a spell slot, so I wouldn't recommend it.
We want to go south
Okay.
from here.
So it'll just be my
As
first
you
turn in
guys
combat.
get to that area, you hear some clucking to the north.
Let's not go north.
Maverick knows some stuff about chickens.
Especially demonic chicken.
Do they sound like real chickens or people simulating chickens?
Give me
Or
a nature
really
check.
big, or really big chickens.
I'm gonna help him with that nature check.
I mean, they sound like a
Oh, you
version
got
of chicken.
advantage. Chunkor.
I get
The last thing we
advantage.
fought that were like chickens turned somebody to stone, so let's keep moving.
Yeah.
I
can't
don't
go
think.
through this house. It seems my cat's gonna
I
look
mean, you can
in
try
through the
unlocking
window.
it.
My
Oh, you
cat's
can.
gonna look.
You
There's
gonna
a
go through
window
the
right
window?
here.
Yeah,
But he's
I
gonna
can.
look. He's gonna peer through.
Well, it's all boarded up, and I have to go into the lighting to undo the window bit if you want to do that.
I do. I,
Okay.
you
Are you
know.
gonna like break into it, or how are you opening these boards?
Oh. Well, my
Use,
cat's tiny. So
Oh,
I
like
know.
you just shove your cat through it, or there's like, I mean, you could.
Can he squeeze through? He
Well,
can
what you
climb.
could do as a expert wizard is you could dismiss him into your pocket dimension and then summon him inside the building, as long as you could like peer through a crack of it.
That seems stupid.
That seems smart.
Seems like he wants me to do it.
And
Who
let's see
wants
there.
you to do what? Who are you talking to?
I speak to Skimble Shanes. I don't want you to die. I don't want to sacrifice you to
Oh,
him.
go.
To him.
The voices in his
As,
head.
as the voice, as I go grab like to him.
Oh yeah.
Let's continue moving forward. Skimble Shanks lead the
Whoa.
way.
I accidentally stretched out one of my characters.
Great. I'm
Hold on.
following the crazy one's cat. This is gonna end well.
I am the most sane one here.
You know, maybe Jarlnir is already possessed by demons.
Maybe.
I said that
Maybe.
week ago.
Maybe you can mind your business, Milcom.
You
Does
guys
the
start hearing some clucking to the south of you as well.
does the
Oh.
fog seem to get displaced at all behind us from where we previously walked?
It fills into the space you left pretty quickly, and you hear some. Bok, 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 bok. You sure you don't want to play with the chickens? Come
I
on.
don't want to find out what kind of chickens those are. Demonic
Demon
chickens
chicken.
don't
Is
sound.
there any money on the
Oh.
street?
With it, not with the 10 roll. No, it's rather hard to find any or see anything really.
These people
I'm
are a
gonna take a
bunch of
look as I'm
Paul.
going to.
Okay.
Nope,
As you guys
leave
are
'em up.
moving forward quietly,
Yeah,
you
you-
leave the chickens behind.
They want real chickens.
No fun from you guys. All right, let's
I'm
see
gonna-
here.
We know what kind of chickens you like to include in your game.
Aw,
You are
so
a
much
trickster.
metaing over here.
You are a trickster. We know it.
The guard people didn't say anything about chickens.
They just they noped out of here before that.
We hear chickens to the north of us.
No, you hear some.
Oh, like the grunt.
Goats.
Sounds like goats.
It sounds like award-winning movie, The Grunge.
Is it goats? Is it goats?
It's not goats, and with that sort of nature check, you can understand that they are communicating with each other in a very dark language.
Hey, you only. It's a mating call. They're looking for an old one.
It's not a Druidic or Sylvan, right?
No, it's probably
Okay.
not. No.
All right, just checking.
As you get there, though, Arbores, you do hear some soft chanting behind this door. Yeah.
I can't see the door. Cool.
Okay.
Now I can see the door. It's a door.
Just saw a health bar.
It's a special door. What's our goal here again? We're just trying to get through the
We're
city.
trying to get to the northeast.
Yep, that's all we're trying to do. And steal
Let's go
stuff.
north.
Somebody clicked on the door. I saw it.
What?
It showed
It's
the lock.
locked.
The lock syndrome
It's
showed up
locked.
because somebody clicked on it.
That wasn't me.
Either.
Malcolm, well, I guess it's probably boarded up, or maybe it's a little locked.
That one actually is not boarded up.
Oh,
Wait, guys,
Is there
let's
light
go.
coming from under
It's
the door?
Yes,
there's a sword in there.
pulsing red light.
Let's
Ooh.
go around this. Maybe it's better if we run into the goats.
No, yes,
You guys
they're
got
definitely.
chickens or goats or the red lights. What are you going to do?
It's definitely not goats, man. Definitely not goats. Probably a long lost cousin of yours.
Why? What are these random insults? Don't even make sense.
Oh, I can't clip through
I
the
feel
wall.
like addressing the source of this is probably a good idea.
Do we prefer the red light or do we prefer the goats?
Yarny's
You
Does-
gonna,
guys do feel like this might be the source of the madness area, at least.
Yarny's gonna snap his fingers and make Skimble Shanks disappear.
Does
Okay.
his detect magic notice anything different?
I got
Um,
magic, yeah.
well, you wouldn't be able to see through the barrier of the door necessarily because it's too far past that, and it's only 30 feet, right? For detect magic.
Yeah.
It's 30 feet, but it can be blocked by.
I can penetrate. It is blocked
Penetrate.
by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Well, I wouldn't say the walls are that thick, but I would say that the magical thing is out of your range of 30 feet.
So Shoe's gonna lean in and examine the lock on the door.
Okay.
Is there a lock, or is it just board? Is
There's-
there a
yeah, a lock
bar
on
on
the
the
door.
inside, or is it there's okay?
No,
So there's like
it's locked.
an actual mechanical lock. Okay. So
As you hear the chanting get louder.
What does the chanting say?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, and Orc.
I don't know. Although I suppose like some of the orc stuff might have like some abyssal to it, right?
Again, have some similarities.
Does
Anybody
Shankor
else
speak
actually
abyssal?
speak it in abyssal?
no, I think all our exotic language speakers are in the other.
And they're all primordial. We all speak primordial. I knew I
You're
should have
like
picked a
speaking
different one.
primordial to each other, like, hey, do you understand that? No, do you? No.
Maybe we'd have a better chance of fighting inside the building.
Yes.
Because out here we are stuck in
Does anybody have
In there, we are also
Does-
stuck.
exposed to the darkness.
does Shankor have thieves' tools?
Well, so Shoe
Yes.
actually has a solution.
You guys
oh,
start
well,
hearing
if,
the clucking coming down the street.
Shankor does
if
have
Shankor would
proficiency in
like to
thieves'
simply
tools.
pick the lock, then that too.
Cluck, cluck.
Shoe will use prestidigitation to create a little lump of clay inside the lock, and then he'll pull it out so that Shankor can see what the inside of the lock looks like.
You want me to? What is the?
It's
I can
a
just
sleight
I
of
can
hand
cast,
or
I
with
can cast knock on it.
Oh boy,
I can
let's
just
see if I
Yeah,
start.
but
Well,
the
knock
lock
Knock's
makes a
really
loud noise.
loud.
Go ahead,
Oh.
cast knock, see what happens.
Sleight of hand 18.
All right, yeah, it
Shoes-
it clicks open. If you guys open this door, that's on you.
I walk
Shoe is
back
going
in.
to
Nope.
preemptively cast Dragon's Breath
Click. Click.
on Cho and
Click.
on Malcolm
Okay.
using Twin Spell.
It's gonna be a
And Malcolm-
cliffhanger.
Malcolm is going to open the door.
Wait, don't do it. We're gonna cliffhanger it. Because hold on, I'm seeing if these. Here we go. Boom.
I can't roll
It's
high
locked
on
again.
initiative at all.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiatives. And we'll. Yeah. This will be fun.
Well, we are in stealth still.
Yeah. You guys are.
Oh, look at that!
Nice.
Nice.
Will we get surprise?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I will. Well, maybe I will.
Take
I
it.
don't know.
Oh, let
cast
me make sure that nobody had above a 14 on their passive perceptions. Interesting. All right.
14. That's pretty high.
They just they wouldn't hear him through the door.
That's
Maybe.
true. That does add to the DC.
They are making
All right.
noise.
They are making a lot of noise in there. That's what, like, between that and the door is why I'm gonna
They're
give you guys
doing
some
sh-
surprise.
they're doing shit.
Mhm.
They're doing
They
shit.
are. They are doing a lot of shits. And on that note, who would be you guys' MVPs? We'll start with Arbores.
Me, I want to give roleplay to Paul Bunyan or Ball. um,
Good old guy.
Combat's going to my brother Malcolm, and we just kind of stuck together there. Didn't do a whole lot, but we both stayed alive.
That's all that counts.
We're gonna give exploration to our Skimbleshanks there, so y'all near. And then roleplay will be. I feel like I always say Shankor, so we're gonna say Shankor.
Just keep it going. All right. That brings us to Malcolm. Who would be your three?
For combat, I'd say be Shu for saving Jarlnir and Arbores with that invisibility. For roleplay, yeah, probably Shankor just for nearly starting another fight with the giant.
Yeah.
I failed. I am sorry.
He almost
And
started
then,
it, and therefore he failed.
yeah. For exploration, um, I'd say, yeah, probably Jarlnir for sending Skimbleshanks ahead.
Nice. All right. So that brings us to Shunk.
All right, for exploration, we're gonna split it between Arbores and Yolnir for letting us get mostly through the city to avoid the
Yeah, you guys
demonic
went straight
farm
for the
animals.
center of it.
Yeah, demonic farm animals. For role playing, oh man, trying to think here. Who?
If we manage to have avoided all the outer fights,
So far,
eh,
where I'm gonna go with. Let's just go with Shu on this one for the role playing, for
Yeah.
the interaction with the giant there, and also quick thinking for dealing with the cats. And then for combat, I am going to also give that one to y'all near for pumping out the AoE and comboing it with my hypnotic trap.
Nice. Yeah. All right. That brings us to Shoot.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to give combat to Jarlnir for the rhymes binding ice of annihilating large groups of clumped up small weak enemies.
Yep.
And then Shankor is going to get roleplay just because it's always fun to watch and see just how close we can push ourselves to unnecessary combat while still remaining within the boundaries of good play. It's fun every time. And then for exploration, uh, I think I'm gonna give it to Arbores for uh, facilitating this little expedition.
Yeah. Otherwise, you guys definitely would have been in combat before this point, at least. All right,
Would've been
Jarlinair.
combat goes to Shu because Shu. I feel like just Shu does amazing things with the meta magic. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
he's the best source, one of the best sources I've seen for sure.
Yeah. Role play, I'd say Shankor because I like
You like
doing
insulting him.
bullshit with Shankor.
Mhm.
I like him doing bullshit to me. And exploration, also in terms of just like, I feel like we wouldn't have been able to get as far without Arboris. Not just in terms of exploration, but also just for being there. I
Yeah,
don't know how to put it, but
he holds you guys together,
yeah.
sometimes quite literally.
Spider dwarf.
Spider dwarf, spider dwarf.
Does anybody
Spider
else
cat.
even have healing spells in this group? besides
Zeus.
right? Yeah, he wouldn't hear, but
What is
Yeah.
healing?
yeah.
Yeah, what is
What
healing?
Why do you need to heal if you don't take any damage?
Hey,
Well, you took 9 damage today. I finally hit you for a little bit.
I think you've hit me before.
I know, but
I'm always on the edge of death, dying. I have
it's because you're old.
Yeah.
Old and frail.
I can't wait
Exactly.
till he gets that chair and you knock him out of it.
oh, I'm just imagine from the back and just like tilting it forwards.
It's gonna be like your personal rascal scooter.
for
Yeah.
future
Get to have-
reference, will the other group going after Everath be like time frame the same time this one's
Same
going
frame,
on?
yeah,
Okay, that's
exactly.
what I kind of figured. All right. In tandem.
Yeah, we're just following the shenanigans of this one first.
Makes sense.
It's kind of hard to.
And he had this idea for a creepy, foggy city that he really wanted to run. So.
Well, I mean, you guys didn't have to. I would have like done other things with it.
I swear to God, if a big dude walks out with a beard shield and a bunch of orphans chained behind him, I'm fucking out. I'm not doing it. Not dealing with that again.
Orphan crippler.
Wait, what happened?
Orphan crippler.
Orphan crippler. I don't remember this. Did I throw an orphan crippler at you guys?
No, it just the way he described these words, it made me think of orphan crippler.
More like the guy sucks the life out of the orphans to heal himself and then turns everyone
Oh.
else into orphans to drain them of their life and uses he's the Dread Emperor.
Sucking the life out of something is kind of crippling it, is it not? Orphan
you
crippler.
know, we should make a character called the Orphan Crippler, you know, and he just goes around. The whole quest is stopping him from crippling orphans.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
sounds like a noble cause.
I'll make him
Or
into
we
an
could
orphan
help
himself.
He's like an evil Batman, you know. He's like, I was an orphan. Now they need to know my pain.
That's awesome. I love it. All right. Well, you guys are welcome to hang out, but we're at 11:30 now. If you
Yeah.
also wanted to head out, I know that's late for some of you guys.
11:30.
It's to 1:30.
Man, my clock must be off.
Tomorrow's Costco day.
Yay, Costco!
Yeah, I haven't been in like 3 months because I've been moving, so I now have to go replenish my food
So,
stocks.
for clarification, next session we have is going to be the dungeon, right?
Yeah, next Saturday is the dungeon.
I gotta go back to having a sword attached to my hand, which can go both ways. Let's be honest.
Just don't forget that
Good
it's
thing.
not a stranger hand to you anymore. All right.
Yeah, that's a magic sword.
Wait,
I'm gonna go to bed, but thank you
Good night,
guys
man.
for playing, and thanks for running it, Gables. I
Yeah,
will
of course.
That was lovely.
see you guys next week.
See you
Have a
next
good
week.
night.
is it possible to leave the Mad Mage dungeon
Yeah, there's
See?
the portal
at
still.
the beginning? Okay.
Here's the thing.
Oh, well, yeah, it's if the
Oh.
DM lets you as well.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically you can climb out, which is kind of why I placed the portal in at least the first time it spawned in the whole circumference, because that whole thing, it's like 120-foot tall well is what it is.
Hmm.
You can actually climb the walls too. It's not too difficult. And at the top of it would be the Yawning Portal, which is a tavern there in Waterdeep. Yeah, in Waterdeep, which, you know, once you get to Waterdeep, you could theoretically go anywhere, which is kind of why I want to avoid going to Waterdeep.
Well, could just make a gentleman's agreement that we can
We
only
could,
be in
yeah.
the tavern.
Because there's a lot of NPCs that could be interacted with up
Yeah.
there, which a lot of those I can move into like the wizard.
Wizard Guild or whatever.
Yeah, just
Alright,
in a different context.
Question. How magic are these potions? For instance, if I cut my hand off, stick my hand back on, and drink a potion,
It's
will
not
it rebind
quite.
it?
It's as if you had a long rest.
just have Zorok heal you.
Yeah. Do
got
I
magic.
regrow it like Deadpool?
I
What
think
if we
that's a
just
different.
put him out of his misery by whacking
Yeah.
him upside the head and
Or you could be
feeding
a
him
cool
to the intellect devours?
one-handed duelist.
I mean, that's kind of what he is already. He kind of already is a
Yeah.
duelist.
I mean,
he's,
you
he's
just-
not really a stealth rogue. He's more of a stabby
Swashbuckler.
pokey. Which
Well, I
is
mean, Renok has a cool hook hand. You could have one just like him instead of a claw like he should have, right?
Maybe we can find a hand in the dungeon.
I mean, we already found one.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
we
was
found one.
it was attached to the sword,
Or
Sure,
is it near
you
the
know.
sword?
Near the
near
sword.
the sword, whatever.
Near the sword. It
Yeah,
wasn't
you
attached.
essentially just traded, piercing for slashing damage.
But
your rapier for
You
your.
could still just hold the sword in your hand and attack with your rapier.
Yeah,
That's
I know. And it's a long sword, so then I can dual grip it and, you know.
But you
Oh
don't
wait,
And then you
what
can't
would
let go of
happen if you grabbed it with both hands? That would be funny.
Nah, versatile's never worth it.
Which is sad.
Oh man.
It's like +2 to your AC or a 1d10 or instead of a 1d8 attack roll.
Potentiality of 2 extra damage.
There's a lot of stuff about it I'd like to say, but I also don't want to give stuff away.
Of course. Yeah,
like-
yeah.
It's I have a tendency to share too much information.
Yeah,
didn't-
I've been trying to stop myself from doing that too.
Because you
So
want
what
to talk
you're
about all these cool things
saying
that you
is
prepared.
the sword
Exactly.
opens something up.
So I just tell my wife what sort of torment I put you guys through and everything, and what I have planned,
Yeah.
and she looks forward to it. And then my I don't know if you guys have caught my stepson while I've been running the sessions and everything, but he'll pop up in the background how geez, what did I say earlier? If you love it, then I'm gonna kill it or something like that. He's like, but you love me. I was like, I wasn't talking to you, dude.
That's when you
Purrfect.
just say it and say yes.
Exactly.
That's correct.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, your guys' group with Norzen will probably find a lot more of the stuff than the Sunday group will, though. Just because he's got a passive perception of 22.
Wait,
Jeez.
what?
He's the Owlin,
So,
the druid.
yeah.
So we can come across the scroll of uncursing.
Not
I mean,
specifically.
it'd probably just literally be remove curse.
You know what makes me drives me wild is that Norzen doesn't have produce flame, which for some
He
reason.
chose not to take it because he wanted the movement things as well, and
Yeah, but I have in my mind, there's oh, if I do this subclass, I pick up this cantrip or these spells. And
I
it's
think I advised him to diversify so he wasn't all just fire.
Mhm. It just
Because then if you encounter something that is resistant to fire, you're going to have a bad time.
Exactly.
Yeah, Arbores, a lot of his spells are all plant based because he's a plant dwarf
Yeah,
as opposed to a
I
rock
wish they
dwarf.
had more plant
Yeah.
spells for druids. I think it's sad that they don't have more, but I guess it's a hard thing to really make. Should have a
Yeah, 'cause,
summon plant spell or something.
Because you've got plant growth that kind of already does where it grows a bunch of plants,
You
Yep.
know,
and then makes it special difficult terrain.
1D.
Entangle will be one I'll pick up maybe next level. I don't have it right now, but
Isn't spike growth really good?
I do have spike growth as well.
Yeah,
In cramped conditions, yeah.
and against
Especially in
melee
places.
enemies that have to come at you.
I
Yeah.
was just for 1D&D, they changed how wild shape worked, and they basically gave certain abilities for the land druid where they can summon up plants and they can use their wild shape to sort of channel divinity to heal people and damage people within an area with plants.
Yeah, I haven't read the druid one D&D stuff.
Mm-hmm. It just I like talking about it because it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all have a good night.
Night, man.
Good night.
And same here. Have a good night.
Good night,
You think
everybody.
you think it'll be different enough to
I think they're gonna say that they tried to shift it, but like most of the feedback was in line with the
Yeah.
5e stuff. So like a lot of the stuff that they've proposed, they've walked back because the
saw
customer
an
satisfaction,
article about that.
yeah, like met where they wanted to be before. So like they were only basically shifting things that are really unpopular, like say the barbarian berserkers, like that one like is
Mhm.
a popular shift. There's a couple other things that
They
people are like really
reworked
liked.
Moon Druid so that it's less powerful early on. They
Yeah,
reworked.
I think they're walking that one back again though.
I don't suck so
But
because
they read
I'm just gonna say like with the way Wild Shape works in one D&D, it uses your health pool for the thing as opposed to the creature you are.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that as much, honestly. Everybody always bitches about the Moon Druid, but it really like the levels that's so powerful, like go by so quickly anyway that it's not a huge
That's
deal.
but that's the it's powerful early on and then it drops off.
Yeah, like Arbores, like after next level, he's gonna be like, I don't know if I even want to shift at the moment.
Yeah.
Like it'll be more of a reactive thing. If I get like something in his melee range, then he'll be like, well,
Mhm.
I'll get some temporary hit points to get me through it.
Yeah, what I'd really love to do is somehow, I know it's not the rules as written, to get into monstrosities for
Oh, right,
wild shape.
yeah.
Like owl bears. Yeah.
You know, that one druid from that one movie, shifts
Yeah,
into an owlbear.
like
Mhm.
everything
So
from that movie should be legal, and everything from Baldur's Gate should be legal. Everything from One D&D
yeah.
should be legal. Like what the hell, guys?
You know, I don't know about a lot of it just doesn't. I don't feel like it translates well to tabletop.
Yeah. No, they've done a pretty good job on Baldur's Gate, though. Like, there are some
Mhm.
things that it's like, oh, okay, that's an interesting change, and some I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. But like, just I've run into a lot of players at this point. They're like, yeah, well, Baldur's Gate does. It's yeah, especially Sunday group. There's a couple of them where they're like really trying to put pressure on like you
Oh,
know
yeah. I can see it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, well, I know that Baldur's Gate lets you do that, but I don't. So suck it up.
And a lot of the beasts are cool. They're just not, they're not useful.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
thing that they either have such little HP and that you that's why I like the new 1 D&D thing because it basically makes it so that if you have a huge like basically you become the thing and as long as you have HP, you stay in the animal form. But within the time limit, of course. So it's like if you do a mouse, you can have however much HP you have as the druid.
Something I liked that Baldur's Gate did was for druids, they start you at a base HP for each wild shape form, and then as your druid levels up, that wild shape gains more hit points as
That's
well.
good. Yeah, that is it's like
So,
yeah.
like at level 10, your bear has like 50 hit points instead of 30 or whatever.
right, which you can kind of do that. You can transfer between types of bears. Like it works that way with the
Yeah.
giant toad versus the giant frog. Like
Yeah,
the
you'll
ones
usually find that there's an upgrade to whatever form you're using. And
Mhm.
the recent like expansions and such they've been releasing have had some higher CR beasts in them as well. Especially the Giants one, it has a
Didn't they
few
make
like
them
CR 10 and 14s.
didn't they make those like phase and I remember reading up on like they plan on reverting some of the larger creatures and turning them to fey and monstrosities so that druids can't use them.
Oh, that's BS too.
Yeah.
I also find it so funny that they like keep trying to nerf the druid when like druid is the least popular class
It's the
too.
least played class, which is I don't know.
It's bonkers since I mean I guess it's such a complicated class. That's probably a big reason behind it because it's like a well played druid is literally the best thing that you could have in a party.
A lot of the complaints that I've heard about Druid is like having to keep track of the monster cards and like, oh, do you need the newest books to get a good enough monster for good scaling?
Yeah,
know?
well, something I did for Arbores was like I went through and like figured out like where his um like where he grew up basically, and I thought about like went through the entire like everything that I had access to and gave him a bunch of forms basically that he could pick from. So I think he finally has access to that now that he's been in TM now too.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
oh no, you go ahead.
The only two beasts in the I'm looking at the book right now are the spotted lion, which looks pretty cool. They're CR3. They got decent HP, and then the other one is the Titan of Thor there, which is it's huge,
You
but it's
should
a
have the
dinosaur.
dinosaurs as well. Yeah, there's like 3 or
Oh, they're
4
not beasts.
dinosaurs.
They're not
Oh, they
beasts.
aren't.
No. If you
Oh,
go down to the creature list and then it has them all sorted out, they
that's
are
BS. I didn't realize they did that.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
under monstrosities.
that's what I was talking about, which I can understand.
Yeah, I
Also,
guess they are
it's
kind of
pretty
monstrous,
sucky,
but
but they're still beasts.
But
Like I feel like it's sucky. I feel like
yeah, the other
I
ones
feel
went
like
under Fey.
a lot of the things that in one D&D for Moon Druid, like Moon Druid uses your character's AC, and as a druid, you can get medium armor, and like you can buff your AC.
assuming that you don't have a crappy DM that's like, no, you can't wear metal armor, blah blah blah.
Well,
Like I've never understood that one.
oh, that's why in the one D&D they got rid of those restrictions.
Oh, finally, all right, good.
And you can even be with the way like there's these things called holy orders or order like with the cleric and the druid where you get to choose to be a caster focused or a martial focused like armor and martial weapons. And with the way things are, you can like be a crossbow wielding druid or a greatsword druid or a gun wielding druid.
Yeah,
But
to
like
see the giant ox is Fey, and the
It's
giant.
actually not that one though.
Well, yeah, but this is the new one from.
That actually, I didn't know that one existed when I made this quest line for you guys.
It's brand new.
It makes sense. It's Fey.
Yeah, the giant ram is also Fey, which
Kind of sucks.
That's
And
stupid too.
the grinning cat is Fey, which kind of makes sense.
Let's
but-
see.
That
I'm gonna
makes
look at this guy's
But
thing real quick.
I
Like,
feel like it also makes sense that they're Fey because it's like those old tales, like the golden goose.
I think if you saw this thing, you'd be able to change into it. If you could change into a CR3, like I'm gonna house rule that. Like it's just a freaking giant ox. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh wait. Also, this is really cool. As one D&D's Moon Druid, you can cast abjuration spells in your beast form, and that's like early on levels, or like at 3rd level. And they changed the healing spells like Cure Wounds and Healing Word into abjuration spells. So, as a beast, as a bear, you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself, or like you cast Cure Wounds on your friend, or I feel like a lot of the subclasses for one D&D are good.
Yeah, I agree. At least the ones I've read. I haven't read. There's a lot of the stuff I haven't read. I've read through Barbarian. I read through Fighter. I read through.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read through any of the spellcasters. All right. Well, I'm gonna head out. I feel surprisingly
as well.
awake for
Good luck
3 in the
falling
morning.
asleep then.
Well, you drank coffee. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was right before we started. It should be wearing off here in a minute or two.
Good luck sleeping then. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye. Alrighty. That's a good one. Oop, we got 2 people that followed me. Look at that. Cool. Sorry I didn't catch you guys. It's just not typically the streams for YouTube, so I'm not watching the chat and I'm not the DM here, so but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following. That's pretty cool. We're up to like 6 followers or something. So many. The giant snake. Yeah, the giant snake. I haven't even looked at the giant snake stat block recently. I should read that. Alrighty. Yeah, so that's the end. If you made it this far, you will have heard my thanks. If you don't, then you never will. So that's on you. Have a good one. Goodbye.